you that you light. You give me life. Where would it be without you in the sky? Did I give you things? Did I give you all the cares on my brain? Did I give you my heart and did it change? Did I give you me? Did I give you me? Did I give you everything? You gave up everything for me. You didn't know the pain. All day I fall fast asleep. Been feeling I'm not feeling so weak. And you're sitting there to say where I'll stay awake.
James Semble, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Happy Thursday. My stream says I'm offline for some reason. All of my docs on OBS are not working right now, and I'm not sure why. We are online though, I think. It looks like we're live everywhere. AC the boy, welcome back. Nixon, what's up? Sir Chris, welcome back. Hopefully, I was having some chat issues a second ago. So hopefully we don't run into any more issues in the stream. Welcome in for the first time, man. We're glad to have you. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera on in a second. Let me just fix my docs really quickly. I need my Twitch stats. Okay. Yeah, I'm just having some weird, like, OBS issues right now. But we're glad to have you, man. Welcome in for the first time. Beezer, what's up? Welcome in as well. If you're with us on Instagram, I'm going to leave that open, but just know that everything fun is happening on YouTube and Twitch. If you're in the chat with us, if you want to submit music, you can. It's always free. If you want to skip the queue, you can do that as well. Nat Anglin. What's up, man? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you want to come hang out with us, there is a link in my bio and in my story to submit music for free. But also in the link tree if you want to come join us on Twitch. Shout out to the Nero fam. Oh, far away Mona Lisa, welcome in for the first time. If you're here for the first time, definitely make yourself known. It's great to have you. We'd love to have you in the community. Also, let us know where you're watching from. We'll give the gang a little bit longer to get in here before we get started. Usually get started around 6:10 with music. But I'll explain what we're doing here and also give you a couple things that you should go do if you're not already. If you're not following us on Kayvan's House, go do that. We're on Instagram. We do a lot of our content to support independent and emerging artists from our community in here, and everything we do there is free. There is no paid promo, no paid posts, no paid content. If we're covering you in content, it's because we love your music and we want to figure out ways that we can support and empower you as artists. So, some opportunities you should take advantage of. One, the songs from the comments content. I'll be updating this at some point in the next few days. I just wanted to give it some more time for people to submit instead of doing it from Sunday to Thursday this week. So go drop your songs in the comments. I do listen to every single comment you guys leave in there. I might not playlist every single song, but if you are looking to enter for a playlist and content opportunity, that is free and you can do that. If you have new music that's coming out this week, the new music who this playlist will update on Saturday. That is when I have time to do this lovely graphic update on Saturday mornings once I've done with my day job. So if you want to submit for that, that's also free. You just need to fill out our release calendar. It's linked in my link tree. There's also a link for you in the chat right now. We also have our songs we found on live stream content series, which is always about the things we found here. So if you are submitting songs that are out, please make sure that they're on Spotify. If they are out and you send me a music video, that's fine. I'll go find it myself while we're listening to it if I like the song. But if you are submitting a song that is released, please use Spotify because that way I can playlist it. In this playlist, the songs you found on live stream playlist, which I update every single week. I pick my favorites from the last week of streams, and then also make content about the top 5 songs that I've picked. We also been doing some shows recently. We got some, I've got this common mistakes I see artists make I'm getting back to just to help educate you guys and kind of put you onto the things that I've seen and noticed in working with artists that maybe you shouldn't be doing, or maybe you could be doing better. And then some other stuff too. You know what I mean? I'm doing a panel in Boston in September on the 27th, 28th. We have a Q&A series in our Discord, which if you haven't joined, that's also free. And these Q&A sessions are always free with music industry professionals and people that I've met in my career. Just people who are really actively doing things and have a great wealth of knowledge to share with the community. We have our Discover Monthly playlist, which is more of an algorithmic / curated playlist I do every month. But if you like discovering new music, I guarantee you'll enjoy that playlist. It's genre agnostic. and it's just filled with great songs. We also have our At Home With interview series, which again is really focused on highlighting artists from our community, as well as some artists beyond our community as well, but this is something that we do relatively frequently, so definitely tap in. We've got some like live interviews that I shot too not too long ago that you can check out on the YouTube channel as well. So lots of things for you to do, but everything is free. Literally, submissions for everything is free. Submitting for the stream is free. Being a part of the community is free. And I just do that because I already fuck with you guys. In my day job, I work in distribution, artist management, and a couple other things, but really just working around empowering and supporting independent emerging artists. I've been an artist myself. I produce music myself. I've been a classical musician since I was like 7 years old. So in here, what we do is music feedback from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Every Monday and Thursday, usually. I'm about to take a 2-week break because I'm going to Vancouver for a wedding. So I'm not going to be streaming next Monday and Thursday, and probably not the following Monday and Thursday, though I may do a makeup stream on Friday, September 5th when I get back. We'll see how I'm feeling on the Thursday when I get home. So if you are here today and you want to submit music, like I said, it is free. I know it's a lot of stuff. The best thing that I could say is go follow us on Kayvan's house. And I do try, you can also join our broadcast channel because I try to put the opportunities in there as soon as they come. Same thing with the Discord. We've got a whole channel in the Discord for outside opportunities, things you can submit for, internship opportunities, playlisting, contests, all that kind of stuff that are happening with friends of ours in different communities that we try and push you towards. But it is a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm aware that there is a lot going on. It's just the music and being a musician is a lot. So we try and streamline that process and put all those opportunities in front of you guys for free just because. And maybe we'll slow down a little bit on certain things just so we can really make sure that you guys can focus in on specific things. But it is a lot. It's been a lot recently. And I love doing this. All right, so all that being said, submit music. Here we do music feedback, so I'll be telling you what I think of the songs. If I like the song, I'm going to be playlisting it, especially if it's out. I'll also be following artists. I'll be looking at content, music videos, all genres are welcome, all that kind of stuff, okay? No, it's a lot. I do know it's a lot. Don't worry. It's a lot from my side also. So I definitely feel you, man. It's a lot to remember. It's a lot to take. It's a lot to digest. But basically my whole thing was like, there's so many places doing so many different things. I just wanted to have one place where I could do all of it for artists and to support artists. And this stream is really just to let you guys into the playlisting process. So that's what it started as, was kind of bringing you into the curation process. And now it's turned into, all right, well, if you have music industry questions, ask those in the chat. If you want to show me stuff that's unreleased or released, I'll tell you what I think of the mixes, the writing, the production, the arrangement, and also just talk about what you can do as an artist to grow and develop. That's really what this is about, is helping artists figure out how they can get better and how they can improve over time, because that's what I love. I love artist development. I love working on it. I can't work with every single artist, and that's fine. I don't need to. If I can help you figure out how to get better here, I will. If you're in the chat and you are listening, we do want to know what you think of the songs too. It's not just about my opinion. I think it's very important that artists get a well-rounded set of feedback from peers and people doing the things that they're doing, because it helps them take that and figure out whether or not they actually need to take that feedback and listen to it. I hate when people are like, I really, this is like genuinely a pet peeve of mine. I hate when artists are like one person will say one thing and then all of a sudden they'll switch up the entire shit that they're working on. Just because one person thinks something doesn't mean that that's what you have to do. Creativity and art is entirely up to you, and you should do what you feel good about. But this way you can get well-rounded feedback from a group of people who also actively work on and think about the things you're working on, instead of somebody who doesn't touch, someone who doesn't touch a DAW or write lyrics or put music out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that the opinions of people who don't do this are all that valid, if I'm being really serious. And I think there's a lot of people who half-ass their feedback and don't really care about helping artists improve, and that is not what we do here. We do the opposite here. Here it is all about helping artists develop, and we do care about the music. There's actually nothing I care about more. I could care less about the rest of it. The music itself should always be great, first and foremost. Joy Forwick, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. It's good to have you. All right, we're gonna get into some music so you guys can see what this is like. If you haven't checked out our songs we found on live stream playlist, though, all of the songs we've listened to so far have been things that we found here on stream. This is from last week. The further you go down through the other 524 songs, the further you'll get to January and the beginning of the streams this year. With Forest, Boca, Nebula, Big P. They're all good songs. Listen to the playlist on shuffle. It's kind of the best way to listen to it, in my opinion, too. All right, let's get into it. Like I said, if you want to submit music, it is free, always. All right, we'll never change the submission process. It'll always be free. I just like doing that stuff, because why not? I don't want to price people out of submitted music. That's crazy. All right, let me put my phone up here real quick. What up, Oscar? Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what we got today. Like I said, this is going to be the last stream for a couple weeks, so if you are in here, thanks for coming to hang out. If not, oh man, you fucked up. I'm going to put this in the Discord one more time. This will be the last stream. Not ever, don't worry. The last stream for a couple of weeks, so come through if you want. Hey, and we do have an amazing global community. This song is actually from an artist who is from New Zealand but based in Australia right now as well. Jacques, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. We're gonna get started here very shortly. Why is this the last stream for a couple weeks? Because I'm going on vacation, kind of. I'm going to a wedding, and I honestly just don't really want to take all my shit with me, like streaming from my in-laws' place. Their internet is super inconsistent, and it's just like a pain in the ass. Like, I'm just tired at the end of the day because I'm still working technically. So there's gonna be a lot happening with the wedding and wedding stuff. So I figured, you know what? We'll do the family stuff. I'll come back in 2 weeks. It'll really just be 3 streams. I'll probably do a makeup stream for the 4th stream that I'm gonna miss on the Friday afterwards. So keep your eyes open for it. Definitely join the Discord for updates. Odds are September 5th I'll do a stream when I get home. I fly back on the 4th. So if I'm being real, I'm gonna miss it too. I love doing these streams, but sometimes it just makes sense. Like, you know, I'm wired into the internet here. When I go other places and the internet's not working as well, it can be like actually super finicky and not as fun. So yeah, that's why. That's the explanation. It's just because I won't be able to do it at the level or the quality that I want to do it at. All right, let's get started. We got a lot of paid skips today, which is really sick. So like I said, it is free to submit your music. We do have a paid skip line in case you want to guarantee you get played on stream today. That is the best way to guarantee you get played. I will play every single one of those songs, even if we go over the 2-hour limit of my stream, which we have done basically every single day for the last 2.5 weeks. So even if we go over, I will make sure that we get through every single paid skip. But every 5 paid skips, I will do a free skip at random using this lovely spinning wheel because I don't want to just take money from you guys. I very much want to do free skips and want to make sure that we get a bunch of them throughout the stream. So that's why we do that every 5. So just stick around. Submit your music anyway. It's always free. And if we get to you, we get to you. We'll also do a free skip section closer to the end of the stream. I don't know how long it'll be, depending on how many songs we get through or how many paid skips we have, but we'll try and get through as many as possible. So stick around, take part in what we're doing. Let us know what you think of the songs. That's always one way to be on the queue later on in the stream. Or if you stick around, submit your music, and do the paid skips, that is more of a guarantee. The spinning wheel is not a guarantee, but we'll try and get as many as possible, okay? So, Jordan Patrick is what we're starting off with. Loved making this record. Hope you love listening to it. Streaming everywhere now. I like Jordan Patrick. Didn't mean to full screen there. I've historically really liked this artist. Much needed vacation trip. Yeah, it's not really going to be a vacation just because I'm still working. But you know, it's like I get done at 3 and then I'm trying to go see family and like do family stuff. So I want to be able to make that space for family time as well. This is no different. I like this. I think the last song that I really loved by Jordan Patrick was, it made it into my like best of the year playlist in both of my playlists. It's nice to hear from him again too, because I don't think I've heard much new music from Jordan in recent years, but I like what I hear. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's fun. It's really fire, bro. I fuck with Jordan. I'm curious to know where he's based, because this feels like Freaknik Atlanta kind of vibes. But I'm not sure if he's in Atlanta. Not the boot. I hope his leg's okay. Lucas Lake says bop. Virginia, Atlanta, my guess says Visa. It looks like the South from all of like the trees and stuff. The Pusha T t-shirt on as well as Screaming Virginia potentially. James Semba says this is a vibe. I like Jordan, man. He's a really talented artist. Good songwriter as well. Good vocal tone. Good energy in the video. but this bro's got a Florida Buccaneers t-shirt on too. This is misleading.
Play games with my heart, now it's GG's. How you slept on the kid like it's easy. No, I'm turned to the max like DBs.
Mr. Wise, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you are in here, you want to submit music, it is free. Oh yeah? Send us some content, bro. We'll do a content review. What type of content you make? Quick Flicks, what's up? Carlito, what's up? We're live on stream on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. I already fuck with the visuals crazy. They're exactly what they need to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't gotta overthink a visual. The shot list here is really good. That's probably my favorite thing. It's really good framing of everything around Jordan himself. Man, great work, says Not Joe Forward. Very 90s, says Bedrooms Music. This is Fly, says Biza. Hey. Mr. Wise, I'm gonna give you a warning real quick. We're not soliciting followers in here, okay? If you have music to submit, feel free to do it. If you are just gonna spam the chat though, I'm gonna ban you. If you want to send some content in though, I'd love to take a look at it. I'd love to review. You are welcome. No soliciting in the chat though, no one likes that. You feel me? It's like when someone knocks on your door and they're like, hey, let me show you these knives. You know, these knives can cut through shoes. These leather shoes. I can cut through these leather shoes with these knives. They're the sharpest knives you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. Follow me on socials. That's how that feels. I just want you to know. Slide. Jordan Patrick. Let's see if this one's out on Spotify. Sorry, I can't. I will say, there are some days where I'll have more patience with that. Today is not one of those days. Slide. Jordan Patrick. This one's getting saved. I love the artwork too. Look at this artwork. This artwork screams State Fair. It screams I'm at the beach. It screams summer. I really fuck with this artist. Jordan Patrick, man. Leap of Faith. Leap of Faith was the first Jordan Patrick song that I heard ever. I'm going to play it for a second because I really like this song a lot. This song made it into so many of my end-of-year favorite song playlists. So I'm glad to hear more music from Jordan. And we're going to go follow him on socials as well, just for those of you who aren't. That one was called Slide. JX Petty. Oh man, it's been so long that I don't even follow him from the Kayvan's house account because it didn't exist the first time I heard Jordan, bro. In the news. Hey, hey, hey. This song slaps, man. 2021. 2021. That's crazy. We've been listening to him since 2021, man. Fuck with Jordan, man. Jordan Patrick. Go listen to him on Spotify or whatever you listen to on. JXPVTTY on Instagram. Go follow that, man. Great start to it. Great start to it. Beezus said to put my video link in the description, the Spotify link in the link section. Okay. Let me know. When we get back to you, remind me and I'll go pull up the video if you'd rather do that. Rand Anakin. This one's called Fondue. This is my first time ever listening to this artist. Relatively new artist too. This looks like it's his third single ever. I like the way this started. It's got like kind of like shoegazy, bedroom poppy kind of sound. But it's been a long time since I've had to pull out the no socials emote. So I'm gonna need some no socials emotes in the chat from you subscribers, cause this man has no socials in his Spotify bio. You gotta go put him in there. George Almighty, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. Anakin in his name, I already like it. I do think the vocals could come up just a touch in the mix, but I really like the feeling of the song. Easy Beezy, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you want to submit some music, it's free. Feel free to submit music. If you want to skip the queue, there are the instructions as well. Pleasant sound and for real says Bedrooms. It says feel good. I like all music, George. I listen to a little bit of everything in my life, and especially here on stream. Rand _ Anakin. I really love this dude's voice, and I really love this production. I do wish the vocal mix was ever so slightly louder. Pulp Cruz, put it in our release calendar, okay? Don't forget. I think there could be some cleaning up in the mix on the vocals around the breaths. That's the other thing I would say. It's just like all the breaths in and out. Like there's a lot of breaths there. You could kind of clean those up. It's not the biggest deal in the world if I'm being honest, but I think it would kind of make it feel a little bit more polished up at times. Easy listen though, feels like a coming of age movie, you know? Let us know what you think in the chat. Like the actual arrangement of the vocal a lot too, just the way it builds, the way it changes up. Panda Boy, thank you for the follow. Damn, we're getting more followers in it every single stream. Twitter's blocked in your country. I'm sorry. We don't use Twitter, so that's cool. And Deba, welcome back. Joe Forward says this is a vibe. Rand_Anakin. This song is called Fondue. We're getting it really early. The drums do sound really good, Joe. I agree. I'm really not mad at the mix overall. I just wish there was like a touch more presence in the vocal to just bring them up into the forefront a little bit more. And I only say that because they sound really nice and they just at times get a little overpowered by some of the guitars, which happens a lot with guitar music, I think, in general. It's that balance between vocal and guitar, I think, is a really tough thing. I fuck with the LMA-esque outro, says James Semba. There you go. Yeah, I agree. Like a Sony C800G would do the job. Right now, James Semba, the song is dropping with a list of others on Wednesday titled Inbound. I hope you enjoy it. How many are you dropping on Wednesday? And why are you dropping them all at once? That's my question for you, James Semba. On a rollout tip. Why? Yeah, Panda Boy. Ask your questions, submit some music. We're happy to give you feedback. 6-song EP? Are you just dropping it all at once, or are you rolling out singles? James Sember on Instagram. Where you from? Album drop tonight? Make sure you put it in our release calendar if you've got new music coming out. I checked that on release day myself. From Dallas, born and raised. You don't hear a lot of music like this out of Texas, man. What kind of tips are you looking for, man? Start making music. That's it. Learn how to play an instrument. Learn music theory. Write to beats. Record yourself on BandLab or on GarageBand or something. Just get started. Look for David type beats. I actually do really like this. This is pretty fun to listen to. I like the production on it. And I do like the pockets you're getting into vocally. I'm not terribly mad at the vocal mix either. I wish there was more vocal layers. Bedroom says very 808s Kanye with the synths. I like this actually. I like this build in here with it. The layers came in. Farrell, what's up, man? Welcome back. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Sense PK, thank you for the follow. If you want to submit, it is free for you to submit via Nero. We do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, but that's up to you. Youngins Ferdinand, welcome to the chat too. I'm gonna follow you, bro. James Semba on Instagram. I mean, look, all the feedback I have mostly is for you on the rollout strategy. I would say, look, like, unless you've dropped singles so far from this project, don't just drop the thing at once, all right? Jay Oven, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Here's my thing. Here's my thing with dropping albums in one fell swoop, right? Far away, Mona Lisa. Hey. As like I've been working in distro for a little bit, I've been managing artists for a really long time, and I think I've seen this firsthand from two different sides, from the distro side and also from the artist side. Don't do what Tyler the Creator said. No, I think if you get to a certain point in your career, you can do that, right? Like if you have a fan base that's there and they're loyal and they're waiting for you to drop a full album, like great, drop the full album, do it that way. But you have to really have like an audience that cares and is going to be there for the whole thing, right? And you have to have some sort of rollout, even if it's after the fact. You know what? I don't disagree with what Tyler said, because I think the way that he said it actually makes sense, where it's like, okay, you drop the whole album and then you roll out stuff to kind of support it and drive people back to the project. I think that makes sense, again, still when you're at a point where your audience is really engaged. when you are still building an audience and you are still an independent or an emerging artist, I think that repetition of releasing music gives you more opportunity for success. And that's the reason that I say it. So it's more opportunities to pitch. It's more opportunities to build the data going into an album release or an EP release that you can use in your pitches, not only to DSPs, but also getting your distributor to give a fuck and like actually pushing music, but then also to curators and stuff too. Because as you're kind of stacking up that success into something, it allows you to use all of that stuff that you've accumulated in the storytelling of who you are as an artist and why people should care. Because a lot of that kind of early battle that you'll face is getting people to care, right? So that's the only reason why I'm kind of like, all right, if you're going to roll out a project, do singles. Put as many singles out as you can from the project, compile it into a project at the end, then you've got a compelling story to tell from being an independent, self-distributed artist going into that next situation or pitching into that next situation with some like data points that you can use, right? And so that's the only reason that I say that. And I would say that this is very specifically focused on independent and emerging artists who are starting from scratch and very early on in their careers. I think the further on and you get, the more the rollouts change, and you can kind of do whatever you want to do, and with that you can get more creative. Waterfall seems the best way for emerging artists nowadays. So yes and no. I think there's certain ways of waterfalling I don't love personally, when it is like, oh, I'm gonna waterfall my release and do one single and then do one single with the next single under it and one single with the next two under it. I don't think that works personally, and this is why I'm just gonna put you guys on before we get back to this music. I have seen that more often than not results in you not getting multiple editorial placements if you have one editorial placement in that waterfalled single release already. So let's say the last song of yours is still sitting in editorial playlist, then this one might not get editorial placement because people will think it's an EP and they're already supporting it, which is good and bad, right? Like for me, I think I've seen that be negative more than positive. What I will say, and a great way of waterfalling projects and the way that I think you should do it, is upload your entire project at once, set your release date, upload your singles to come out along the way, set up pre-add or pre-save through Countdown on Spotify, and that will waterfall on the album page instead of on singles that come out waterfalling bit by bit. That is the way that I prefer to do it. That is the way that I think actually allows you to get the most pre-saves in the easiest way, because you can drive people directly to the album page on DSPs where they'll be able to save it immediately. So you're not sending them through 2 or 3 different steps to pre-save the album or pre-save the song. What you can do is really send them to album straight away, and then those songs will kind of unlock for them bit by bit. That is how a lot of people are doing it right now. That is the best way that I think waterfalling is. So I would do it that way if you can. Ask your distributor about it if you can. Vice Quiet, shout out to you in South Africa. Thank you for being here in the chat. Let's get back into the music, but feel free to ask questions like this whenever, because this is literally what I work on all the time and all I think about all the time. So I'm happy to share kind of like what I've learned from doing that side of things with you guys. That's the whole point of the stream, okay? So ask as many questions as you want. Let's get into this one from Joe Farwick. It's called Time Waits for You. Produced and vocals, all parts, pitched and warped, designed by Joe Farwick, no samples. And Kato, thank you so much. Thank you for being in the chat as well, okay? Yeah, trust, it's way better. Just look up countdown pages and look up pre-ad on Apple Music. Your distributor will have to help you with the pre-ad, but Countdown, I think you only get access to after 10,000 monthly listeners. Bro, this dude is incredible as well, just so you know. This is all him, no sample. Bro, you produce all this? God damn, bro. All of it, like the drums, everything? You are a beast, bro. Let us know what you think in the chat, but god damn, man. By Joe Farwick on Instagram. Go follow. Jacques says this is insane. They killed Kato, said these drums are crazy. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this is such a classic sound. Like, this could have been from any decade in the last, like, 20 years, and I would believe it. You could tell me this was from the 80s, I believe it. Yeah, you've given me chills, bro. I always say this about music. If it gives me chills, I know there's something really special about it. Right now, you can't see it, but my hairs are standing on end. My arm has a standing on end. Jesus says this is so great. Jacques says that break and vocal push at 54 seconds is free dopamine. This whole thing. This is him singing on it too.
I don't know if life gets
And this.
better than this. Don't know if I can get away with me. Baby girl, I things you
This switch
wanna
up.
see.
Wow, dude.
Baby, let's fuck with me tonight. Hey,
Oh my god, the sampling.
baby, got problems from
The sampling of your own vocal. I just got chills again. Vision X says this is a great track. Really is.
Don't fuck with me
Exceptional work. It's actually such a beautiful melody too. The melodic choices are perfect. Synth bass is awesome. The choir vocal part that you've done is incredible, bro. Fully analog, not digital at all. You're a fucking monster, bro. Are you tapped in with Johan and Lennox at all? You have to be. I feel like you guys will get along so much. Musically, at least. Bro, hit him up. This guy's a fucking monster. Seriously. By Joe Farwick. Unbelievable. This is 5 minutes and 13 seconds, and it's not too long. Hey, my dad is in the chat right now. My dad says this is amazing music spanning many decades. He doesn't chime in that often. He's in it watching. But just know, you got a 60-plus-year-old fucking with this. Bedroom says analog gang, hell yeah, analog supremacy. W that facts. It's very good, bro. Wow. It's perfectly arranged. Malachizi, if you want to submit, it's free. All you gotta do is use that link I just put in the chat for you. If you want to guarantee a song gets played on stream today, you can. There is a paid skip queue if you want that. Bro, that's such a fucking pleasing melody. Flows, pitch switch ups, and ties everything back together smooth as fuck. I agree. Perfectly arranged. 5 minutes and 13 seconds. That shit moved so easily, man. I can't even lie, bro. Chills. My hairs are standing on end. That made me feel something incredible. I loved it. I can't even begin to describe how much I loved that. It was amazing, bro. It's sick how the drums sound sampled and yet it's not. I agree. Same with the format shifted vocals. Like, it felt like the eye of a tornado is such a good description. They sound massive, like just really incredible feedback from everybody, man. You were really doing the right things. I think this is one of probably like 3 or 4 songs we've listened to from the most recent batch of songs that he's been working on, and I am just blown away by the complexity and the arrangement and the production and just the details, man. The details are amazing. Joe said I re-recorded them through room mics and blended that in. That's great. Come on. Creative brain. Just a creative brain at work, and you guys are getting to watch it grow and develop in real time. I am so hyped, bro. You are... Yeah, please make sure you just keep me updated when things are coming out. Like, you've got a fan in me for the rest of your career, as long as you don't do any weird shit. As long as you don't do any super weird, problematic stuff, you got a lifetime fan in me, bro. You got a lifetime fan. I really love your approach to making music and the sounds that you're just making. Like, it's so inspiring and cool. I love it. Cowboy Bedroom's up next. A song about loving someone but knowing neither one of you are who you need. Oh, that's so sad. That's such a heartbreaking Realization. Well, I could not remember that word for a second. Carbonara 55, welcome. Made this with ambient guitar layers and layers of vocal harmonies. You are very welcome, Bedrooms. Thank you for sending this in. We'll do a free skip after this one. Cowboy, Bedrooms, let us know what you think in the chat. Also another producer artist that I really like too. I use Blankets and YZ Mike Tail. You guys are getting into the weeds right now. I love it. You got a fat MD. Randy Newman voice, man. It's facts. I love the space in this one in the beginning, too. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Long way from where it started.
Mundo says, I love some ambient intros. Well, that's what you got on this one. Vice Scout, thank you for subscribing on YouTube as well. It's great to have you in the community, man. I realized I didn't put any of the commands in the chat, though, so if you do want to submit or skip the queue, here's everything. And if you want to join the Discord, or follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram, here are those links as well, okay? This one's ambient start to finish. Bro, that new song is fire. Playlisted immediately. It's nice to hear from you too, also. This one like gives interlude vibes because of how ambient it is. Like I think for me, if I was sequencing this on an album, I'd probably make it an interlude between two like very heavily like arranged commercial kind of sounds. But it's really like, I don't know, it's like really ambient and peaceful and calming to listen to. It's interesting because I think with the topic of the song as well, it's like such a like, yeah, it's haunting. You know what I mean? I feel like that feeling of loving someone but knowing neither one of you are the right person for the other is a very haunting and unsettling place to be at. So I do, and I will say I like the fact that there is that kind of juxtaposition of like, all right, this is how this feels, this is how this feeling feels, and this is how this song is arranged. It's not arranged in like a traditional kind of like static way where you know what to expect, which I think is very reflective of the feeling of being in a situation like that at the same time as well. And I'm not sure, is that what you meant to do? If that's what you meant to do, then amazing, you did it. If that's not what you meant to do, then you've achieved it without even meaning to. But I do think that's what I really like about that one. I think like if I was listening to it as a single on its own, sure, maybe the issue that I would have is the lack of a traditional arrangement to it, or maybe just like a little bit more of a song structure. But I think at the same time, like if it was to capture that feeling of a very specific emotion and kind of like place to be at in a relationship, I think you did that. So yeah, but it did give interlude vibes more than single vibes, if I'm being honest, to me personally. I'll see you, Bridget Bravo. Up next, our first free skip of the night. We'll get back into your paid skips in a second. Let us know what you think in the chat. We listened to a song from Bridget not too long ago, and I was really impressed by it. I think it was this one, Raw. And it was real spooky kind of like vibes. So we're going to see what this one's about. I'll see you. Let us know what you think in the chat. From Singapore. Kind of giving like bad guy vibes by Billie Eilish. Bridget Bravo, 4 O's on Instagram. Her last music video was crazy too.
I see you in the bushes, trying to sneak your way back in, but one step closer.
Mundo says this makes me want to hit the Charlie Brown dance. Gotta be honest, I don't know what that is. Whoops!
I see you behind a plexiglass wall. On my queen, I laid my head on your chest. Maybe that wasn't for the best. Kept on picking where my damn brain was at, and it dawned upon me that you were such a mess. Okay, I'll spell it out, just for you. Listen closely. IRRELEVANT.
Is it me or does the time signature change in this song?
Are you still in the bushes?
You know the dance pro, the one where all the Charlie Brown characters are hitting that shit. Do I?
You can keep on trying, but I bet your nose in control.
I think I like the ideas in this one, but it is
You at the
this?
center of the river.
progressive ones.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Feel cold. Please remember to bring a sweater. On my queen, I laid my head on your chest.
So I like the ideas here. There's a couple things that I would say. I wish there was more of a build into the chorus than there is, because I don't know that I really get much of a build into, like, through sections. Like, I wish it was like a little bit more defined section to section. Bro, they always throw me ads. It is what it is. This does fit this very well, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it does fit it very well. See, it's nice when it gets into this section here, but maybe this section comes in a little too late. Come on, they hitting that shit. They are hitting that shit. I'm on the fence about this one, truthfully. I think there's things I like about it a lot. There's things that maybe lost me a touch. Don't worry, Jordan. You can always catch it on YouTube. As soon as we get done, the VOD will be up on YouTube, and you can clip from it if you want to clip from it. It was a very positive reaction. No, I've never seen the Charlie, but I think I have, maybe, but like, no, like it didn't come to mind at first. I've probably seen it in passing. I feel like I've seen the individual characters as GIFs more than I've seen the Charlie Brown thing as a whole, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm on the fence about that one. There's things I liked about it. Jordan, you cooked. Everybody enjoyed it. Seriously, there was a lot of positive feedback. Wait, where are you from, though? That was the question. We couldn't figure out if you were from... Oh, you can rewind the YouTube live, too, so you can go back and watch it right now. You're the first song today. So... All right, back to this song. Arrangement-wise, I think the arrangement could have been a little bit stronger. Rhythmically, I think Tampa, Florida, none of us were close at all, bro. Though I did see the Buccaneers t-shirt, and I was like, is it Florida? We thought Virginia or Atlanta, and we were both kind of like, oh. Buccaneers FX, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, so I think on this one, the arrangement is probably the thing that lost me a little bit, and I think it's like kind of the time, the time signature change, or the rhythmic change that happens between the chorus and the verse was the thing that kind of threw me off, especially in that second verse. There's things I really like about the build towards the end. I wish there was just more of a build, I think, in between sections during the body of the song as well, as opposed to just that final chorus, though I do like that it does build and it does kind of go somewhere at the end of it. So those, I think, would be the biggest things. I think the songwriting was solid. I think the vocal was actually really solid. Bridget Bravo, 4 O's on Instagram, out of Singapore. Definitely go listen to Raw as well, because Raw I really did like. All right, we got Sleepless by Jacques Parsegian up next. Parsegian? Probably said it wrong this time. I don't know why I said it wrong. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Another 5 paid skips, and then we'll do another free one at random. Damn, we got a big paid skip queue to get through today, too. Let us know what you think in the chat, and as always, feel free to ask any questions that you have. I'm always happy to answer those.
I know I tried, helped you for somebody else.
Oh, I'm loving these big pop bangers, guys. Oh, super 80s on the drums. Love those ad-lib runs there. Jay, what's up, bro? How are you? If you're in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I love knowing where you guys are at in the world. Slow dancing with my imaginary boo thing to this one, says Mundo. This is definitely the prom scene in whatever show it is kind of vibe, for sure. Mix on this sounds great. Jacques Parsegian. Yeah, out in Stockton. We got California in the chat.
And I hope you're playing dumb, that way you won't hurt so much.
Oh, that better be in my release calendar, Jay. If it's not, you better put it in there. Viz says movie material. I do like this. Kind of reminds me of the 1975 as well. I feel like 1975 fans would probably really enjoy this one. This is you, right, Jacques? I just want to make sure I got the right artist here. This one feels good. A really, really nice falsetto. You're hitting those notes. What's up, guys? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out. It's a better watching experience, I promise. Really, really nice, like, ad-lib vocals, harmonies, background vocals in here, too. The layers are good. Really good synth choices, too. I can be really picky about stuff that feels like it's like 80s leaning if it doesn't feel very authentic to, like, the 80s sound choices. And I feel like between the drums, the synths, like, and honestly, the way the vocals are mixed too, I feel like it's got a very, like, authentic kind of 80s feel to it, but not in a way that feels like, oh, I'm just copying some shit from the 80s. Like, I liked that, man. You did a really, really great job. Out of Place by They Killed Kato. Yeah, I didn't really have too much feedback on it. Sometimes, guys, I'm not going to have feedback. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, sometimes there's things that need to improve. Sometimes the song is just good. And I think in that case, the song was just good, and I really enjoyed it. Oh my God, the local band Smokeout wants to collaborate. I don't know how to do this, and I don't think that I can bring people. I don't want to, like, try this for the first time midway through a stream. So I feel bad that they're requesting this, because I just genuinely don't know what this will do to any of the things that I have set up. And I don't know if they're watching this right now. Local band Smokeout, if you are watching this right now, I'm not going to accept this in this instance, because I would love to do this at some point in the future, but I just genuinely don't actually know what this is going to do to what is happening in our stream at the moment. So whatever you do, or if you do see this, just know that it's not a... It's nothing against you. I just genuinely don't know what it's going to do to the stream, and I don't want to fuck the whole stream up 44 minutes into it. So I might have to try that another time. But local band Smokeout, I appreciate you. Thank you for trying just now. They Killed Kato, Out of Place, up next. I feel bad. Those 12 people in there. They could have come and been a part of this too. We're gonna try that in the future. Okay? I don't know if they're in the chat, but we're gonna try that one in the future. I'm sorry. I apologize. Bring the raid over though. Come through.
You got these problems, put it all on.
Ooh, They Killed Kato, Out of Place.
I got these problems, which I'm proud of counting on me.
Oh, okay.
I still slay, you my team on me. I really didn't came my way from no motherfucking nosebleeds. There really no rules to this bed drama. You know that I come with this baggage, I claim that bed trauma. Every sound that I make, I feel happy to dance on it. I'm putting up for it, this jam, and I feel like I can't follow.
Alright, here's the thing for me. Mix is a little heavy on the low end. I think the vocals could punch through in the mix a little bit more, but I really like the ideas on this song. It reminds me of like some of the newer Yeet stuff where it's like less hype and he's doing different beat choices. Oh, is this his first mix? I like this. Definitely bring the vocals up in the mix. You can cut that sub down just a touch too, that bass, that synth bass. Venus Baby says I like this. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like your background vocals. You got some good background vocals, some good melodic choices. Lucas Lage says, yeah, this is fucking good. Sorry, fucking good. Jesus says this is wavy. I genuinely like this. Where are you from?
If I was to do the same for you, would I be the one reminiscing on what we used to have?
Really good beat choice, bro.
We both know the reason of what it was.
Piano's uplifting, I agree with Mundo. Got a very inspirational feel to it. I'm trying to put my finger on what city this could possibly be. Toronto? Aha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense somewhat. I think the production doesn't feel like Toronto, and I kind of love that about it. The vocal feels like it's from Toronto. This video content's great too. Lucas says that always from Toronto. This is tough. I love the beat, bro. The beat's amazing. The beat's amazing. You do a really great job on top of it. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like, every now and then, like, we'll get people to pick these beats and it just doesn't sound like it fits together. But I think your approach to it vocally and then the style of production you're on top of, it's like a really, really interesting combination. Mix-wise, it's just, yo, make sure that sub doesn't overpower the vocal. Make sure the vocal really cuts through in the mix. And I think those are the only two things that I really hear. Other than that, I think you've made the right choices from a melodic standpoint, rhythmically in the delivery. I think you've made the right choices. I love the inflections in your vocal as well. Went through a sound experiment change. It's great. I think you've landed in a really good place. And if this is the direction of your music moving forward, I definitely want to hear more. And I think I probably will end up playlisting that when it's out. I like that. I really like that. What's good? What's up? What's good, DK? They killed Kato on Instagram. I enjoyed. That was called Out of Place. It is not out yet. But go follow if you want to keep up, all right? Airplane mode, Vero, up next.
Yeah.
2 more, we'll do another free skip from the submission form.
I just took another hit, I still don't know what's in it. Who's the one that's running shit, man? Anyone can get it. Sentences.
Okay, Vero, no lie. I'm not gonna lie, this one stands out a little bit more than the last one we listened to because of the beat choice too. I like you on beats like this even more than the last one. It's got a little bit more swag to it. It feels like it fits your vocal tone a little bit better.
Lord knows, I know they want me on a crucifix. The palm of my hand is enough, your whole crew could sit. But when I grip the wheel, only 2 could fit.
Vero, 4 O's, 4 underscores.
I used to have the psyche bumping ludicrous. I'm practicing my smile, so I'm ready when a rumor hits. These other dudes pulling gimmick shit is humorous.
I don't know why I pulled it up twice. Self-produced. I like this beat more.
Immaturity, I see it all the time now.
And I will say, just in general, like a self-produced artist, like I just feel like you get, there's just something you get from it that's more like, oh, this is who this artist is.
I usually don't say much. We're going over marketing.
This is a good pocket. And I like how interesting the flow is on this one too. I think that was the feedback we gave you last week, was that the flow, it didn't change all that much throughout that song. This one's very dynamic. It changes up. Keeps you pulled in, right? Similarly, there's no hook on this one, and it's a free verse all the way from start to finish. But I think that for me, the things that I maybe said about the last one we listened to, I hear the complete opposite on this one. Like with this one, it feels like not the bars themselves, because I feel like once you started to explain the bars, like we already got it. But I think from just like a listening standpoint, this one is so interesting to listen to. I think the way the vocal is mixed is perfect. I think the inflections are really good. The way that you change up the flow is really good. And it just was interesting from start to finish. And I think the beat gave a little bit more space to your vocal to really shine, as well as the tone that you're sitting into. It's a very natural tone, and it feels really good too. So lots of positives on this one, bro. I would say between this one and the last one we listened to the other day, this is the standout for me. This is the one that I definitely would be like, yeah, I'm playlisting this without a doubt. So yeah, take that how you will. A metaphor about the tides, Duncat, self-produced, and the music video was filmed and edited by me as well. Somebody said that they had a music video, and I might have missed it. Did I fuck that up? Somebody said they had a music video in the... No, it was Biza. We didn't get to Biza yet. Filmed in Alaska. Oh, shit. All right, what is this about to be, man? Let us know what you think in the chat. Definitely a double-edged sword, for sure. I agree. It's more work. More of a story to tell, too. Shadow the Hedgehog, huh? This is so trippy already. You got the emo vocals going on as well, bro. Where's this going? I mean, are you an emo fan of, like, a fan of emo music? Like, you kind of give that in the writing style. Taylor Gray, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. Thank you for the follow. I love how dreamy this feels to you, honestly. It's super unique. This feels like I'm in Minecraft listening to this, for sure. I hear it in the writing style and in the vocal tone, like, you've kind of got that, like, almost like Jared Leto, 30 Seconds to Mars kind of feel to your vocal. This video is exactly what it needs to be, too. Did you do the visual yourself? The strings feel really nice, honestly. The string arrangement is really wonderful. I'm a big fan of the composition here. You did? Loved it. I'm like so curious to hear almost like what if like a heavier version of that would sound like, because I like it. I feel like it fits, like almost feels like it fits inside of like a sci-fi movie kind of vibe, like almost like I could hear it in like a TV show or like weirdly like a documentary kind of movie. Like The Social Network's what immediately pops into my head. It just kind of reminds me of that soundtrack for some reason. So it's just very cinematic. Like I liked a lot about that, but I'm curious to see what your music would sound like or does sound like with even more of like a full production around it, like drums and everything, just like a more traditional kind of production style around it. But I don't know that you need to at the same time. It's very unique. It stands out. I feel like you'll find your audience. It's just kind of like figuring out who they are. You know what I mean? All right. All love 22 Viz. We'll do another free skip after this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. I liked that though. I just went and saved it in the playlist. What are your socials too? Put them in the chat, Duncat. Yeah, nah, like you definitely got an ear for it, bro. Super unique, super interesting. 22 Viz, man. He's not gonna sound how you expect. It's hard. It's so hard, bro. I think the last one is out. I saved it. Insane samples of Jay Cortez. I'll say just YouTube. Okay.
I've been chasing down the paper. Give a fuck about these bitches. Just keep on sinning and sinning, but do it count with no witness. A rapper turned a mathematician.
This dude is out of Maine, bro. You really get into such a good pocket. It is not the same form from Monday. You should have the ability to do the skip queue if you want. Maine is evolving, says Jordan. What do you know about Maine, bro? I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you ever run into the issue of people being like, oh, like the way this dude looks doesn't match with the song, you gotta try selling some of these songs, bro. There's about like 50 rappers that need your songs. The writing's really strong, honestly. Biz need to collab with you, no cap. I can see that for sure. As soon as I got it, I wanted more. I ain't never finished. I ain't going out for none. So I told the blick in my britches could really die for a comment nowadays. This shit get wicked. Know a couple groupie women who would really fuck for. Bro, you're already hitting those moments too. Alright, here's my thing. The vocal fits with the beat so well, and he's really taking full advantage of those moments in the beat that accentuate and give more of an emphasis to the vocal. It's really well done. It's really well delivered. Good melodic choices as well. I have very minimal feedback for you, bro. Like, I think there's maybe little things in the writing. It's like what we talked about last week where it's like, okay, there's moments where you can kind of cut down on certain words here and there just to make things flow a little bit more. But I think overall, bro, like your delivery style is fantastic. Your writing style is great. Your beat choices are great. So I'm kind of in that. Funnily enough, about the No Cap thing, he did open up for No Cap not that long ago, actually. In fact, in Boston. 22 Viz on Instagram. 22 Viz VIZZ. I like that one, bro. I really can't pretend like I didn't enjoy that. I enjoyed that thoroughly. All right, free skip time. S-Cage Serenade. Let us know what you think of this in the chat. Oh, sorry. S-Sky G. Wow, it's R&B Thursdays today. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you guys want to submit and you haven't yet, go submit for free. He said, wow, I'm cold. The wheel spun. I spun the wheel. We're all just gonna sit here and be sad together today, I guess. I like this too. Fuck. Beautiful vocal arrangement again. Yeah, I'm gonna blame that on your Wi-Fi. It definitely spun. Just give me like if 808s and Wolf had a baby. 22 Viz is fire, bro. I agree. This definitely does give like post 808s Kanye, I think. Like You Are My Only One kind of era. It's pretty delicate and like nice. I love that the focus is on the vocal too. It's like, again, maybe like more of an interlude kind of vibe than a single. It reminds me of like Channel Orange, like some of the interludes that kind of happen in between like main songs, like fully fleshed out songs. But I like that about it. You know what I mean? Love is Sparse, alt R&B confessional, says Taylor Gray. Short and sweet, I agree. A very easy, quick listen. I'm not mad at that. SkyG, ESCVYG, S-Sky. S-Sky. Where's this dude from? I swear, like, you guys are from all over the place. I love it. I love it. All right, next up, Nav, Player One. Not Nav, Nav. Fresh release from earlier in the week. Marks the start of a special run of songs for me, about to drop ones that have been with me for years and ones that have developed in the past 8 to 10 months. All right, beautiful. This one's Player One. Let us know what you think in the chat. It just came out. A bit of a change in vibe on this one. I think we've listened to Nav's music before, too. All right, let us know what you think in the chat.
I thought you'd be the one.
Navius, 2 A's.
Under the concrete jungle.
Oh yeah, I watched this the other day. I thought this was really solid, actually. I love the set design on this too.
Why am I stuck here singing these sad love songs?
We got an hour left, guys. Music's been really good so far.
Tempted to use the bows in my quiver. I've been looking for the man in the mirror. The search for clothes.
Mondo says this kick. That was actually going to be the one thing I said. The kick maybe feels a touch loud, but I really like the drum pattern. Bula's just doing his thing, man. He's working on his own stuff. I'm in full support of him. He's just a busy guy, bro. He gets off of work, like his day job, right when we're doing this. So yes, like he's still in our weekly meetings and everything. He's still a part of the mod team. He's just not in here every single week, and that's fine. You know what I mean? But yes, it's all love with Bula, bro. I'll be recommending him for shit. I'm a big Bula supporter. It's all love. And he's been traveling around, bro. He's been doing all his shows and his DJ sets all over the place. Kind of sick, man. Very proud of him. He works hard. I really like this one, actually. Ooh. The way that the bass came in here a little bit was like a little jarring, I think. Other than that, I really enjoyed the arrangement and the production on this one. It was just a bit of an abrupt drop in on the sub, I think. That's all. For maybe not a very long section with it either. Part of me could have lived without the sub entirely. I love the drum pattern, though. I think the drums, the sparse drums, the sparse production with like a focus on the vocal is like a kind of a really nice touch. I put it in the playlist. I'm gonna come back and listen to it. I think I gotta listen to it with fresh ears and see how I feel about that one moment in the song and whether or not that takes me out of it. But I think generally, I like the direction it's in, but I really like the sparse production around the vocal. Like, it really gave more focus on the vocal, and I think that was a really good thing, because you got a nice vocal tone. Mondo says, gives me Jai Paul vibes. I'm sure that that's not going to go over badly, because Jai Paul is a fucking legend, bro. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say. As I Am, Trello TL, self-produced along with Ghetto Guitar. Let us know what you think in the chat. I feel like I've seen this Ghetto Guitar dude before, actually, on social.
Said I'm trying to keep you off my mind. I'm like, baby, I know how I go out and tripped on this road really so many times. Only thing I could lose is my time.
Chai motherfucking Paul.
Best believe now I'm riding with
Vocal mix could be a little bit stronger on this. That's probably the first thing that I hear, in all honesty.
You know me, I'm so cool as I am. You know me, no I'm feeling it.
Guitars are crazy.
You know I ain't tripping about nada, I'm Prada, I'm Gucci, yeah. I'm like, damn, what's the strand? What's the brand? Some shit from Japan.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Off the wrist, take up a woe, God from the sun. I'm still serving as long as I can. I'm still stepping as long as I go. I'm still repping for all of the bros. Yeah, I know, they get cold. Nowadays, better kick.
Alright, here's my thing.
Nowadays, better watch what you show.
I do like the idea here.
Right now, on a different coast. Nowadays,
I feel like there is a bit of a disconnect between the guitars and the drums and the vocal from like a cohesion standpoint. Rhythmically, it feels like the guitars are kind of in their own space. And the vocal's not really hitting in the moments where it needs to with the guitar. It's a really cool idea and it's very close. And then I also wish that the energy in the vocal matched the energy in the guitar and the production a little bit more. I feel like that's maybe the other place where it doesn't feel so cohesive. Is this dude vocal is just so laid back, and then these guitars are not laid back at all. And this guy's just shredding right now too. Mix-wise, I also don't know that I love the guitar tone in the mix. Just because all of it is the same tone, right? The distorted chords, the rhythm guitar is the same exact tone as the solo. I think there needs to be a little bit more separation between those two sections so that you can hear them separately as opposed to them bleeding into each other so much. So I think that's really my thing on this, right? Is like, I think the idea is very cool. The combo could be really cool. I think the sub kind of muddies it up as well. What I feel like more than anything I hear is just that lack of cohesive, okay, these guitars, these drums, and these vocals fit together perfectly, right? I don't know that they quite do. I think it needs a little bit of refining to get it to that place where it's like, oh yeah, like all these things fit together really well. I think for me, okay, there's more. He does more. This is the whole thing. Same note on the guitar tone and the mix more than anything. I think it's just kind of getting it to that place where everything feels like it fits in the right spaces. My biggest thing is probably the vocal felt a little too laid back, I think, for the production style and for the guitars. Like, really, if you think about it, right, like, I'm gonna go back to, like, the fucking, like, Party Like a Rock Star, some of the more heavy, like, leaning rock, guitar, heavy, focused production styles of songs, even if we go all the way back to Walk This Way, Run DMC, it's very high energy vocal delivery, and there's a reason for that, because that high energy distorted guitar lends itself to a more high energy vocal, and I think when you don't pair those things together, that's when it starts to feel a little off. You know what I mean? So I think that's the only thing, is like, I wish there had been a little bit more energy in the vocal from that artist to fit with the production and the guitar. And then similarly with the guitar, I wish there had been a little bit more separation between the solo and the rhythm guitar, because when they are in the same exact tone, they just blend together and kind of like just mesh a little bit too much to the point where it just is a little messy and you can't really hear those individual parts. So I think those will probably be my biggest notes. Prod Lero, I don't know. How did you stumble on us? Welcome in. QP Quiet Place, also welcome in. If you want to submit some music, it's free. It's always free to submit music. If you want to skip the queue, you can. My name's Kayvan. I've been working in music for like 10 plus years at this point, and what we do here is get feedback as a community. We listen to music, we listen to artists, we follow artists, we tell them what we think, if there's things that can improve, or if there's ways we can help them develop. That's what we do as a community. So everyone in the chat is either an artist, a producer, a manager, a curator, or something of the sort. And what we do here is really try to put the focus on helping artists develop and grow. There is a paid skip queue. If you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, you can. That will guarantee you get played before the end of the stream without a doubt. All right, if you spend money, you will get played. If not, we do a free skip every single 5 songs. We are at this point, let me see how many we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 2 more songs, and then we will do a free skip from the chat or from the submission form, okay? This is Bridges Burn by Beza. Beza? If more people are doing paid skips, it gets pushed down. Because if it's super skips, the super skips go higher. The paid skips still get played, but they get pushed down a little bit, depending on if people are doing super skips. So that could be it. Beza. Okay, sorry. I thought I was saying it wrong. Oh. Oh.
But what if it's me? I fell to my knees, I'm thinking above, cause I ain't never
My bro's about to go kayaking? Oh shit. Wow, fucking beautiful, bro. You're from the PNW, right? Taylor Grace is like the beat on this one, I do too.
What you know about that? What you know about squad? What you know about
LA.
What you know about
This is California?
What you know about loss?
No way.
I'm too committed to seeing my people.
Yeah, where is this? Beautiful, beautiful shots. Washington. So this is Washington State. That makes sense. We take trips to the work. Sometimes this is the best way to do videos. I remember a famous artist, Miss, told me that one time. He was like, yo, we spend so much on the video, let's just do a vacation. And we'll shoot the video on vacation. I'll just take my videographer with me. Sick though, this is really beautiful. It fits the vibe of the song too, which is great. The shot list is nice. Sorry, I gotta put you down here to charge my phone. G King, welcome back to the chat. Song is great. This song's out, right? Gonna have to go save this one on Spotify as well. I'm gonna put this in the playlist right now. Really good pocket you're in flow wise. Really good vocal tone. New EP, Feelings of a River. Oh, that's cool. I have a question for you. Is every single music video at a different river? Because if that's not the case, then you should definitely do that and shoot a music video at different rivers with different vibes. I don't got it like that. You could do that all on the West Coast. I fell to my knees, I'm thinking above, cause I ain't never been like them. You know what I mean? Like, shoot one of them in the LA River. It's not really a river, but that'd be fire. Drive like a couple hours out of the city, find another river or like a reservoir or a lake or something. Drive out to like Arizona. Grand Canyon vibes. There's a river down there. You know what I'm saying? I started taking trips based on where I feel like smoking, says Jay Cortez. That's hilarious. Dumb hard. I like this. Even if you do it over time though, bro, I feel like that'd be a really cool way to just like, because every river's gonna have a different feeling too, you know what I mean? Like you went up to Washington for this one, it's so lush. It's so like, it's like a raging river. It's a real, like it's a big ass river, right? But then like some of these other rivers are gonna feel different. Like if you got a song that maybe feels a little bit more stripped down, a little less big, a little bit more like, you know, maybe it's about struggling, maybe it's about like just, I don't know what the themes on the project are, but like different environments for different frequencies. You know what I mean? It's like, I agree with Mundo. Just to kind of create, it'll feel different everywhere you go. You know what I mean? And you don't have to fly to fucking, you know, somewhat crazy, but use what's around you if there's different rivers, because there's like hella rivers. You know what I mean? Like, I say hella rivers like that. I know there's hella rivers. There's not that many. Beza, 7_ on Instagram, man. Go follow. That was really cool. I definitely playlisted that one. We got Nam up next, who just hit us with a super skip, and then we'll do a free skip, and we'll do another Beza song after that. This is Candle Vigil, Work in Progress. Man, I fuck with this artist, bro. I say this every time he sends a song in. He makes some really beautiful music. He's not released a song yet, and he doesn't push his socials yet. But I'm gonna give them to you anyway. nahm.xyz. If you're rocking with us, go follow. I think a lot of you guys are gonna fuck with this too. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Yeah. You say you're doing fine and it's alright. I think I'm intertwined in this all life. You go to church, can do visual all night. When I'm in this room,
the call and response background vocals a little loud in the left. Just be careful of that in the mix.
Oh Lord, please save me from my sins. I just wanna make it in, oh God. And I'm just tired, wanna live, oh God.
Such an easy listen.
You've been singing all these same church songs. I've been doing all the same all wrong. Freedom of the soul, yeah, you wanna go. Praise on the road, my love took a toll. Hey.
At this point, we got a Ray Bros crib. We got to drop music for. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. We listened to like a whole EP worth of music from Nam. He hasn't put any of it out. It's all fire. What the fuck, bro?
I feel it to my core, deeper than skin and bones, deeper than you would know. My love is centerfold. You listen what the pastor told. Don't tell him what I owe. Your flowers overgrown.
Just such good choices, dude. You make the right choices.
I'm alright.
This one gave me chills too. It's like at every outset, you make the right creative choice for the song. And I respect that a lot. Space and flow, all that. I agree. Harmonies, increasing the energy, the octave jump.
Oh Lord, please save me from my sins. I just wanna make it in, oh God. And I'm just tired, wanna live, oh God.
Bro, I'm saying, like, honestly, like, even if you didn't want to put these songs out, there's a million fucking artists in this space that need songs like this. You could be making a kill. Even if you didn't want to release music, if you don't want to be an artist, if you didn't want to be in the forefront like that, I feel like if you put this folder together and you start sending it to publishers, there's very few artists, publishers, producers who wouldn't hear this stuff and go, damn, like, we got to put you in with XYZ artist. Because it fits, bro. It really fits. Like, someone like Lights, I feel like you could write a fucking hit for Lights immediately, bro. Like, Lights needs a hit like that. You know what I mean? The right choice is a good phrase because it's kind of hard to know what's right or wrong until you hear it. Send that to Rod Wave. Exactly, like Rod Wave. Like, there's so many artists in this fucking space where you could just be like plugging these. Honestly, man, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if you didn't get a placement with some of these artists in this space. It's just so much better than what they're getting and what they're doing, honestly, themselves. NAHM.xyz, bro. I'm telling you, this shit's not out yet. 257 followers. This man is not known, but god damn is he doing good work. I'm just so impressed, man. Like, you do make the right choices. I don't know if there's another way to put it. 17 Mars, ADB0 up next. Or Adbo, I'm not sure. Unfree Mater, what's up? Alright, this is another one of our free skips. Mix is a little clippy, a little distorted already. That's probably the first thing that I hear that could improve a little bit.
Pretty, yeah, you got my temperature rising. Falling deep and I'm just realizing. Built your castle up in my brain. Drive me crazy, drive me insane. Baby, for you, I'm out here misbehaving. Lately, me, I know the ladies. I'm getting on to whatever. Maybe.
It's kind of tough. Mix can be better, but this is hard. If you're in the chat, you need to make yourself known right now, Abdo. Or Adbo.
I'm yearning for you. Girl, I'm becoming your fool. I said I'm yearning for you.
Bro, this is just uploaded straight. I got no idea who this is. I don't know this artist's socials. Why is it so tough though?
I'm yearning for
Bumper clots. Viz, what you know about bumper clot in Maine? Bow.
Anything you need, just let me know. After your shift, you can come to my place. I'll rub on your feet. Tell me how was your day.
I really like this. I really like this a lot. What is going on right now? Dude, I need to know who this artist is. Where are you? Make yourself known. What the fuck? Does anybody know who this is?
I wanna be a baby. I'm
Yearning for you. It is so good that you can overlook the mix. I will say, I kind of don't give a shit about the mix anymore because the song is so good. Yearning for you. I'm yearning for you. Wow. I don't know where you are, 17 Mars, Adbo, whoever you are, just know that everyone in here thoroughly enjoyed this song, and it was a vibe. I wish that you were here in the chat, truthfully. I could not be more excited about this song than I currently am. That was awesome. I don't think this person is in the chat, and I truly have no idea where this song came from, and I loved it. It sounds a bit like Kizomba. I don't know who Kizomba is either, but put me on. The artist name says ADB0, and the song title is 17 Mars. I have no idea. I liked it. We got another one from Nam up next, and another one from Bees. 9 months. Let us know what you think in the chat. Another one that could easily be a Broad Wave or a Light song or a Young Thug song right now. I can already tell. The right choices. They can be unknown artists. I'm down with you not sending your own music. Just make sure you put their socials in there.
I had to get myself right back together. You care about the dishes, you in my businesses, you stole my innocence.
Okay, Samba is a Latin genre? Okay, fire. What part of Latin America?
My mama told me I could choose them better. I was chasing Cuddy on a rainy weather. I had to get myself right back together. And you
so well written. So well written, bro.
Looking in the mirror, peep the appearance, vision getting clearer, facade getting realer. I see what you see in me. The saga need no trilogy. Broken hearts don't fit again. But you worry about Tiffany. There's no I ain't us.
Monos has got smooth right to it.
Breaking down these foundations because we ain't got no
Sosa loves Mary Jane. What's up? You're to you too. You want to submit? It is free. All you gotta do is hit this link right here. Hand out the window on the whip type beat.
You care about the dishes, you in my businesses, you stole my innocence. I'm on 10 limitless, loving you is such a risk.
It's well written again, bro. Good choices. The right choices for the song and making the song move. This is a nice touch here with the extra saturated, distorted vocal. Phases is very well done. That's what I'm saying, bro. Great choices. There's a lot of people that I think would hear these songs and be like, damn, this is unbelievably fire. NAHM.XYZ, Nam. I mean, bro, like, you gotta put these songs out, man. Seriously. you gotta get these songs out, man. They're too good to be sitting on. I think I said this last time too. These songs are too good to be sitting on. Sorry, I didn't know what I was talking about. Kizomba was, yeah, I was gonna say Kizomba doesn't sound like a Latin music genre. Southwestern Africa emerged in the late 1970s and 1980s. Damn, that's fire too. From Angola. I didn't know shit about the Angolan music scene. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to dive in. All right, Beza, thank heaven. This one does not have a video, but this one features Don Smith, also from Beza. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is also from the Feelings of a River project. I'm going to try and figure out what river you need to shoot this video at.
Never got a handout, but I ain't scared of seeking help. Now I've been pushing, trudging for my dear life. I'm in the mud from the belt down. I'm way too icy for a meltdown. I was indecisive, but it's clear. Something's coming and it's near. I see the signs. Tough. Be surprised about it every single time.
All right, let's see.
Between the devil and the divine is all in the mind. I couldn't determine if it was good or bad. I'm just calling it life. Put your problems to the side. 100,000 blessings falling to my feet. Which one should I try? I can fall to my knees and cry. I can fall to sleep then die. It's more than one means to eyes.
It's this one, bro. It's this one. It's this river. The Redwood Creek Trail. Now this is the Charles River in the winter. I love that we've all gotten into this creative idea of different rivers.
Benefits come in residuals. You gotta reflect and be critical. Take note of that shit, nigga. Physical, digital. Why be so miserable, cynical? Let me catch that smile.
Damn, this is hard. Bassline is amazing.
Catch my time. Before you catch my fade. Before I make you cry.
Shout out Uncle Kizzy on this production, man. Crazy work. I like the flow too. This one feels really good. Beza, 7 underscores on Instagram. Oh, sorry, Uncle Kizzy on the production.
devil's in the details.
Steve says 2 for 2 for me so far. Go listen to the Feelings of the River project. It's only 2 more songs on here.
Any of the enemies I know, why go toe to toe with the foes who never stood for anything. My heart is made
Also
of
go
wood,
listen to
I
The
swear
Truth and
God, nigga,
Tribe.
make me feel everything.
Those are some other songs I really like of his, and Trevi as well.
I lost my count again.
Yeah, VODs are always up on YouTube.
Tell me what kind of man you is.
Unless I get copyright struck, which does not happen often.
Pray to the Lord they live, carrying all the wrong they did. I got receipts from a past life that's telling me I'm on track this time. So I'm feeling like Mace with the shoe shine. And my soul shine, nigga, 2 times. All my blessings is thinking they landed. Mama said not to take it for granted. Cause the courtroom are back with gymnasium. So a 10 from the judge is outlandish.
This is so easy to listen to, bro. It's true. I like to be in there from the beginning, man. It's my favorite place to be. I'm a from the ground up kind of guy. I like to see it. I like to see it over time.
Weapons instead of putting food in front of your family. Oh my God.
This is good music. This is objectively good music, bro. You know what's crazy? I mean, maybe not now, but there was a point in time where you might have been able to do some sort of partnership with like the parks and recreations departments of your state government or local government. I mean, you might even want to try that, bro. Just with it being like, you know what I mean? Like the theme of the project being Feelings of a River. There's maybe a world where you could like legitimately partner with local government and highlight the rivers or do some sort of like giving back to the planet. Like we're going to do some sort of like river cleanup drive kind of vibe. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a really cool story for you to tell as well. Obviously that's going to be more work for you to do, but I think like that's one of the things now that I think about with artists a lot is like, all right, like how do we bring the real world into our rollout? And I think there's maybe a world where you could do that, especially with like local organizations that maybe think about cleaning up rivers or about the health of rivers and kind of like nature, right? And that honestly could open a bunch of other doors to you just beyond it. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's fire, bro. I like it. I like that there's a theme. You know what I mean? I think when you got a theme on a project, it's so much easier to figure out what you can do. Hey, man, look, I love this shit. I really do. Ben's Baby, Party Girl up next. Album dropping tonight at midnight. As a little taste, I'd love some feedback shooting the music video for this song this Sunday. UGK, Underground Kings, man. We some Underground Kings. I love UGK also, just separately. Texas rap, UGK, oh my gosh. I fell in love with Southern hip hop when I moved to North Carolina. I tell people this all the time. That was it.
Shorty want party, she done popped the Molly. Thinking name Holly, she a freaky little body. Flew in from Cali, she wanna see what it's like in the
Venus,
valley.
baby, I feel like you'll like this one.
I'm whooping the bestest, you would think it's a rally. She wanna freak in the backseat, I'ma run down on her like a track meet. She like Benz, didn't know you an athlete. She won't ride on me.
I do feel like the master's a touch light on this one.
In the back of the club, we get tanked.
I think it's mostly because this bass line feels pretty heavy in the mix. I always notice that this is a running trend with mixes that have a lower bass line.
I'm trying to fill you up just like my double cup.
But I will say, of the Ben's Baby music we've listened to, this is definitely a standout. It feels like an improvement on some of the older stuff. Just a little bit more polished, rhythmically, delivery-wise. Timing-wise, this feels more on than some of the other songs we've heard. I think my feedback for the most part has been about getting the timing right, and I feel like you got the timing right on this one, which is a huge plus for me. Ah.
She wanna freak in the backseat. I'ma run down on her like a track meet.
Accent sounds British too. A little bit. Maybe a little heavy on the reverb for me personally, but I always say that. Taylor Gray says it's giving UK rap vibes. Oh, Taylor Gray, where are you from? Are you from the UK too? We definitely got some UK people in the chat. That's where I'm from originally too, so it's always nice to meet more people from the UK in the chat. Ben's Baby, 2 Z's, 2 I's on Instagram. That was Party Girl. Album comes out tonight. All right, so make sure you go tap in if you're rocking with that one. Oh shit, Perreo. This better be reggaeton. If this is not reggaeton, I'm gonna be upset. If we're talking about Perreo. Favi up next. Gotta work on the mix, but let me know. We're gonna let you know, bro. Now, you're from LA, but the UK... Yes, the UK rap/R&B scene is tough. I'm a big fan. I'm a big supporter myself. Okay, Fabi. Oh! Okay, this is traditional perreo right here, man. I love it. Oye, Fabi. Peruvian. Yo, the amount of Spanish in the chat. Perreo, órale, dale, vamos. I will say I can't give feedback on the lyrics, but the energy is here for sure. QP, you gotta stop that, man. You gotta learn a little bit more Spanish than that one. Sue is not. That's Argentinian. I mean, sorry, that's Portuguese. Where is the milk? Where is the milk? Look, the energy on this is classic, bro. That's a universal flair. It's a universal phrase. Is it? I have a friend that when we're playing Call of Duty, and like if I say anything in Spanish, he'll be like manzanas y leche, and I'm like, milk and apples? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? He'll just run with it. He'll be like, yeah, milk and apples, man. You never had that combination before? I'm like, no, bro. No one's had that combination. No one's had that combination before. The energy on this is great. I would maybe love to hear more vocal layers. I would maybe like to hear a little bit more like melodic addition in the production. But I do like this. But I am like a traditional, like I love a little perreo. I love a little reggaeton. Don Omar was like my first dive into reggaeton. Wisin y Yandel, like honestly Daddy Yankee, early Pitbull, like that was kind of like my intro to reggaeton. So I do love the classic perreo beat. I do love some classic simple reggaeton production, but we do need a little bit more, I think, in the vocal just to build around that lead. I think if I'm being honest, Bad Bunny is probably my favorite artist in the Latin space right now because I think he brings in those really classic kind of like reggaeton elements while also kind of making them his own. He's also bringing in really cultural Puerto Rican specific things when it comes to the music as well. So I would encourage you, Oye Favi, you are Peruvian, so figure out how to bring in some of those like Peruvian kind of like cultural moments into the mix as well. I think that would be a really, really cool way for you to kind of like nod back to your heritage and also differentiate yourself from others in the reggaeton space, because I feel like that is the game now, is like because that drum beat is so classic, like that what's it called? Shit, there's like a fucking word for it. Dembo. That dembo beat is like, it's such a classic like rhythm. It's like, I think the thing you need to do is figure out how to differentiate yourself in general. The lyrics is very sensual. It is usually. That's a fact. Don Omar is fire, bro. I always loved Don Omar when I was a kid. I bought his album King of Kings. I have that on CD. I was in Spain and I bought it on CD, and that was like one of the things I took home with me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last song, we'll do another free skip after this one. Priest, Adrian Tulio Sanchez, AD, self-produced Christian song. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got a lot of Christian artists in the community who are really changing the sound of contemporary Christian music, which I think is an important thing that needs to be done in the genre. So, I'm not the biggest CCM person, but it's nice to hear people bringing a different sound to the space. Like this will hit a youth audience, you know what I mean? Adrian Tulio Sanchez. And maybe those little Christian kids will have some cool music to listen to. Mono says Dancing with Jesus to this one. I'm dead. Wait, Rob2240, is that you? Is that you? Are you Favi? Brad Lira, I'm watching this at 1:30. We appreciate you. It's Friday tomorrow, though. Do you have anything to do, or are you chilling? I've genuinely never heard another Christian song that sounds like this, so in that sense, it's extremely unique. Payday! Oh ho ho! Don't spend it all at once. Adrian Tulio Sanchez on Instagram. Unfree made it. Friday until May Saturday when I work and drive 7 hours straight south to New Jersey. 7 hours south to New Jersey? What are you in Buffalo? Okay, okay. I was just making sure that wasn't you. Oh, you're from Canada. Where in Canada? Ontario, right? It's gotta be. I'm flying to Canada on Saturday. Very sonically bright and could authentically connect with youth teens. I agree. Finally give those youth Christian camp kids something cool to listen to. Not did you guys see the Drewski skit? You guys see the Drewski skit? Hold on. Not to clown, but honestly, like, Drewski's so fucking funny that I can't not share this because the first time that I saw it, I actually just fucking died laughing. Is that how you spell Drewski, or is it D-R-U? It's D-R-U, isn't it? Drewski, bro. Drewski. Where is this? I can't spell. Drewski. This is like one of the funniest fucking skits I've ever seen in my life because it's just so accurate. I went to school with a lot of like Christian camp kids.
It's cool. Stay with me, guys. Come on. Virginity is cool. Come on. Come on. Virginity is cool. Come on.
Sorry, I have to play this.
You may call it pot, joint. Think about it. Really think about it. Jesus had us all. Yeah. Locking arms. Very proud of this boy, man. Very proud of this boy. Everybody, let's embrace it.
It's so good.
What if God was
Drewski's just the best, bro.
Just a stranger on a bus. Jesus died on the cross for us, right? Like, Jesus had Riz, if you think about it. Yeah. Resurrection. Thank you. Amen. Oh, you know that happened, right?
Why?
Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yes, sir.
He's always watching. Thank you,
I don't have criticism. It actually sounded really good. The mix was very balanced, bro. It's probably the best mix I've heard from you so far. It's just like everything sits where it needs to.
Why do you have tattoos?
Think about it, brother. I'm not perfect, amen. And
it's the I'm not perfect, amen.
My testimonial. Right, Lord God, right, Lord God. You feel that, Lord God? You understand that, Lord God? Yes, so. You'll be buried in a year in the suburbs with a kid on the way in. Yeah. And I'll be dancing out of California.
Oh my God, Drewski, man.
Virginity is.
Drewski. No, I genuinely don't have any feedback on the song because I think like lyrically, this is making me angry and it's just I'm so dead, bro. Lero, love to South Africa, man, and we're glad to have you in here. Nah, honestly, the song was fire. I think for me, I always have a tough time with like more religious music because I'm not a very religious person. So lyrically, I feel like that's the disconnect for me in general. But what I will say is just sonically, that's probably the most polished song that I've heard from you so far. I do think you'll be able to reach a young crowd of people within your community with that because it does lean a little bit more youthful. It does lean a little bit more fresh. It's changing the sound. It's more unique in that genre. And I think that's what the genre needs. It needs refreshing. It needs people to bring new life to it and bring new sounds to it. So I do think it's a really good thing that you're doing. And I do think that you'll connect with your audience. The only feedback that I would have is just like, you know, make it as accessible as possible for a wide range of people because I think that's how you reach people outside of just your specific community too. But I think at the same time, it is good for the space. Like I've never heard anything like it in the space. So I think even in that sense, like it's unique to it and it'll stand out for that reason. But mix-wise, delivery-wise, tonally, like that feels the most polished of all the songs we've listened to from you so far. And I think the feedback that I've had previously, I didn't really hear in that one. So for me, those are all pluses, and you're definitely developing and kind of growing into that space. So keep it up, man. Keep working on your music and your art and your craft. Bounce, Kodo, up next. Was that our free skip? No, it wasn't. Was it? Hold on. That was the last one. We're doing another free skip right now. Let me just double check that actually. Hold on. Let me count. I lost my track. Drewski made me lose my track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's do a free skip. Drewski threw me off, man. Blame Drewski. Too funny. It is free skip time. Viz, I'm going to spin this again just because we played yours, but it's going to stay in there, okay? Oh, man, that was so close. AC the Boy and Lil Leaf, Venus Baby, that was actually so close to yours. All right, take 2. Let us know what you think in the chat. Real AC the Boy. This kid is 16, 15, 14, 15. This kid is 15 years old. Youthful. Is this is from the new album you're working on right now, right? Oh, Lil Leaf is on this too. So close, Venus baby. Vocals could come up in this mix a little bit, AC. Sample's crazy. Solid vocal delivery. What's the sample on this? He probably put it out without clearing it, to be honest. I also agree with Mudo. If you get sued, you did something right, and the songs probably put you in a better position anyway. Alright, here's my thing. The Lil Leaf verse and vocal is better, mix-wise. Don't let his mix on the vocal overshadow yours. Right now it does. So cut your vocal up a little bit, make sure it punches through a little bit more than it does. People still clear nowadays, usually not until after the fact, I think. I think it's like across the board, motherfuckers are just putting songs out, and then if it, you know, if you get hit, it probably means that you've done the right thing and the song is big enough for you to get hit. Too much reverb delay on this vocal too for AC. Yeah, like Leaf's vocals just feel like they cut through the mix so much better. Make sure those vocals kind of match up a little bit more. You want it to be cohesive. Right now it doesn't feel super cohesive. If you've never listened to Lil Leaf too, this is like the second or third song I've heard of his. And he's got a pretty solid vocal and approach to the vocal too. BBE_Leaf. Reverb on the hook sounds too flat, to be honest. I think that's what I hear too. It's just like, it's a little bit too much happening in the reverb side of things there on the vocal. And I wish it was just a... I don't know what's happening here. Hold on. Oh. Why is my Nero frozen? Are you guys frozen? Are you still here? Did I lose you guys? Sorry, my Nero is frozen. Let's give it a... Uh-oh. 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 That's weird. That song disappeared that we just listened to. Well, we listened to it. It is what it is. Nero, lock in. They're here in the chat. They're here in the chat. So, Chris, I don't know what happened just now. We had a bit of a weird moment. Bounce. Team Kodo up next. This song was destroyed with my laptop in a fire. I remade it, and I think it was worth it. Oh, my God. All right, Kodo, Israel Jones. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Sometimes when I close my eyes.
As long as you guys are still here and the stream didn't cut off, we're all good. Oh. Real pleasing amount of distortion and saturation on these drums. Gotta hear how these vocals come in, though. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Working a ton, no time for rest. Weight on my shoulders, I might as well.
We're definitely going overtime today, man.
No reverse, a nigga tryna be on top of the map. Cue myself up, cause I might not be next. Just know that I'm coming when timing is best. Waiting my time, but ego, it keeps saying, look at me. Shit got me feeling like X.
Beza, have a great rest of your night, man. Have a good weekend. Be safe. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Content will still be going on Instagram, so make sure you submit your music for that. You did a great job on this, actually. Mix on this is really nice. The vocals cut through in a really, really nice way. Team Kodo on Instagram.
Back on my shit. Bucket list all on my mind is legit. Long as I'm living, I feel like I'm rich. Skirt.
Kodo, this is hard, says Mundo. This clean as fuck says Unfree made it. Steve Papa says great bounce on this record. Love the layers as well on the vocal. I agree, the background vocals are mixed extremely well. So they blend so well. Lots of nice little details in the production too. This little like flute. Little percussive elements too.
What's on your wrist, bitch? I'm taking a trip. Back to the biz.
Vision said this is a vibe. It's a very dynamic listen. There's just a lot happening, so it keeps you locked in.
Long as I'm living, I feel like I'm rich.
It's a good spot for the outro right here.
I don't think it.
I like that. I like that too. Has a Kendrick SZA feel like the energy they bring together. I like this a lot. I like everything about this one. I like everything about this one. The song was hard, I agree. When did this drop? When did this drop, guys? Let's find out. August 18th. What was that, 3 days ago? Monday. Interesting. Interesting drop day. I like that. Team Kodo on Instagram. The arrangements, Chef's Kiss. Instrumentals crazy. Song is hard. Beautiful stuff. Lots of positive feedback from that one. Kodo. That shit was fire, bro. I'm glad you remade it. I'm sorry that you lost your laptop in a fire and you had to remake it, but I am very glad that you made it. Please put that in my release calendar as well so I can make sure I put that in the playlist this weekend. Okay? Richard Millie, Vision X, up next. A song about how materialistic things can take over true love. Oh, okay. Vision X, let us know what you think in the chat. We're finna keep things moving because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got like 5 more paid skips. I'll do a short free skip section at the end. Good mix on this one.
Stacking all this money to the sky. I'll be getting all this bread until I die. Rich a million, my riches for the time.
Actually, a pretty solid hook. Just added to my library. Kodo, says Taylor Graham.
I'll be getting all this bread until I die. And I'm not gonna get the bots just to flaunt what I got, but
I think the hook is the stronger part of this one for me right now.
Wasted on my prime, now I'm turning time back. And everybody wanna slide now that I'm in combat. And I don't understand, nobody is here, not even my fam, nobody to cheer. Just wanted the bag, why'd you disappear? Now I got the truth, you just made it clear. I wanted the proof, show me who was real. My day one, who would kill for me, who wreck a deal for me. Would it get a meal, you would still show me all the support on a tour.
Yeah, I think the vocal mix on the verse needs a little bit of work. I agree with the de-essing thing. I also think that the delivery style on the chorus. Is this you singing on the chorus or is it somebody else? I like the vocal style on the melodic part a little bit more than the rapped part, personally. Delivery's not fitting with the production for me. I would agree on the verses. I think on the chorus it sounds great. Few pieces I like the vocal style for the rap. I think it could be a little more forward.
My wishful thinking, but more so intuition. I was in the trenches, now I'm on this high that I don't know.
Hunter V's
if I
on the
can
hook.
ever
Okay.
settle. And I'm afraid
So I'm not clicking for me, to be honest. It might be the beat. I'm not sure. Shout out Hunter V as well.
Would you come and get me? It's a question that I have to ask. 'Cause I don't understand why nobody.
I mean, there's a market for this. If I'm being honest, there's a lot of artists that make music in this space and do extremely well for themselves. It's not what I'm listening to every day, I will say. There's a market for real, 100%.
Expect you to jump into my rescue. Only measure of success that you accept is one that shines into the night. But I know it's not gonna help depression. But I
think what I would like to hear, and I understand what you're saying, Unfree. I don't know that it needs to change all that much if this is the style of art that you make and the style of music that you make and the audience you want to hit. I do think you can work on the delivery a little bit. Definitely, but when you get more melodic, make sure it's in key. You know what I'm saying? I think also a de-essing thing on the mix, just to cut out some of those frequencies that are a little bit like heavy on the plosives would be good. And I think that's more an EQ thing than anything. And then just rhythmically too. I think because like to me, it's definitely kind of like more in that like, kind of like Eminem, Joyner Lucas kind of like audience kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like maybe more like modern Eminem than old stuff. So it does fit in its niche well, I will say. I also agree the niche is not necessarily what I'm listening to all the time. I think where I'm in my life and is kind of what music I listen to. But I do think there is a market for it. I think the visual is important, and you got to make sure you get a visual across to that too, because I think on YouTube you'll do really well. Second verse was a good standout. I think there's really good moments in there rhythmically. Writing style, I think, is at times solid, at times is where it can be stronger. But I think delivery is probably the biggest thing for me. I just think with a more percussive delivery style where you are hitting those fast delivery moments as well, you kind of really have to hit those moments. You know what I mean? And that's probably the thing I heard the most. I don't disagree with QP too, and giving the verses more energy and making sure that it matches the production. But just keep working on it, bro. Like, seriously, just keep working. Vision X official. It's good that you got a Hunter V feature already. That's kind of crazy, in all honesty. So just keep working at it. Broken Wings, first draft, Sinful. Me and my boy Unlovely made this last week. Finished it up finishing it up last night. All right, we'll do like 3 more. We'll do another. Talk too fast, my brain. Talk too fast with my mouth. 3 songs. We'll do another free skip. Of course, bro. That's what we're here for. Production's crazy on this. I agree. __ Sinful 1.
She's a party girl, likes to drink and get high. Pour another cup, you see the molly in her eyes. My ways, how we die by midnight.
Again, maybe not what I'm listening to every day, but I think there is a strong market for this as well. Piano, guitar, I'm stupid. I was wondering when you said piano. I was like, what piano? Guitar is really nice. Taylor Grace says the college frat boys gonna love this. This is true.
Watch her wander between. Yeah, she don't bleed what I bleed. Her boyfriend copying me, cause she was meant to be mine. Dissolving everything. Bro thinks he's better than me. I'll even play off your teeth. Promise you won't pass by. Heard he got a better life. I'ma need a piece of it. Heard he got a new man.
I like that bump moment.
We couldn't fall in love. You
Mix is really clean on this too.
Like Cali, can't fuck the same bitch in another one. I'll be getting battered and battered, but I will never bruise. She's always looking for love, but she won't love you.
I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah, sure. That's not terribly wrong.
She don't like how I wake up, get high. She don't like how I hold my red eyes.
Tap in, bro. Sinful __ Sinful SYN full 1 on Instagram. I think there's maybe moments, like for me, the lyrics is maybe the only thing where I'd say, all right, you could improve on the writing. I think in moments, but yeah, definitely another niche. But I think maybe a little bit more accessible for the youth. Like young people are listening to this more than I would say like certain other like pockets of hip hop right now. Or this feels a little bit more like of the times for youth, for like the young audience. Hook his cracks as Steve-O. Melody choices are really good too. Vocal delivery is very good. I will give you that. My only gripe is the writing in the verses. Not so much in the chorus. The chorus I think is great. Has a Midwest emo vocal vibe to it, definitely, and the vocal tone, and I like that a lot. I don't know that I agree the 808 needs to be fatter, because I think everything sits in a really good spot right now, and it still hits really hard. But it definitely has got a little bit of a Midwest emo vibe to it, especially in the guitars, as well as the vocal. Nah, that's just cool. I did like it. I probably would playlist it in all honesty. Glitchy Guitar is a easy sell for me. __ Sinful 1 on Instagram. Great job. Made this last week. Finish it off. Phases, Nick Dellis. Phases is my new upcoming single set to release 8/29. We got Jay Cortez up after this. And then we'll do a free skip. I'd listened to this many times since Unfree made it. Love to hear that. What's up, guys? We are finishing up our stream on Twitch. We got a couple more songs. We're going to do some free skips if we can. Yeah, the hook was my boy Love. He went dummy, not going to lie. Made this last week, though. Appreciate the love. Keep working on it, bro. Don't worry. We'll do a free skip after Jay. This is Nick Dellis.
I put the cup down, I can feel the pain.
Oh.
And I can feel anxiety and all the shame.
Oh my God. This beat is crazy.
I don't feel the same way. Said I put the cup down, I can feel the pain. And I can feel anxiety and all the shame. It's a side effect of growth when you're supposed to change. I've been going through these phases, I don't feel the same way. What good is linking up when you looking to fuel addictions? Try to fill the void, but it's always just something missing. It's a vicious cycle.
This is groovy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Nick Dellis on Instagram. More of this, Nick.
Call him when he's sober and
hopes that he probably listen. All I really can do is plant a seed and hope you listen. You fighting with your demons, then I pray for you.
So
Pay attention,
hard, bro.
baby, listen what I say to you. Know that it's a way for you. I hold this weight for you, and ain't no doubt about it, baby. I will wait for you. Been working late for you, and planning dates with you. I might just quit this fucking job and run away with you. Phases, phases. Everybody go through phases. It seems like I don't know you lately, but this is what I go through daily. Everybody like phases, phases. Everybody go through phases. It seems like I don't know you lately.
A little bit of smoothing out needed on the tuning, just a touch. I would play around with layering some lines of extra on for this. I would say that too. This sound like the Kaylin Ellis pack. Love Kaylin Ellis, so I'm not mad if it is. Oh, is that little vocoder in there? The vocoder is a nice touch. Like fucking Zapp and Roger type shit would be really hard on this. AC, we did listen to yours. Yeah, it's in the VOD. Definitely had some feedback. You can catch it on YouTube. On God, need that bass to go blurm to burn. I don't know if that's what you meant. Definitely need a video for this one. It needs to be like some West Coast low rider vibes. The fucking city lights glistening off the thing, man. You was close. Yeah. There you go. Bro, I love this shit. Phases, Nick Dallas. Great job, man. I really like that one a lot. I see the video, though. It's definitely like low rider, city lights, like the Hollywood lights kind of vibe. I like that. Party Never Ends by Jay Cortez. We're going to do another free skip after this one, and then we'll do the last couple of paid skips. Before we do, hopefully, I don't know, we'll do like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of free skips we'll try and do, okay? So stick around if you didn't get played yet, okay? Never been a song Jay Cortez has sent in that I haven't playlisted. Out of Portland, Oregon. You produced this one too? Woo! Motherfucking songs get the shoulders moving every time, bro. Glad I went to the chiropractor today because my back would be hurting otherwise. Jay Cortez _ He's so fucking fire, bro. Oh my god. Long time Jay Cortez fan over here, bro. What was your name before? It was just Jay, right? It was just J-A-Y before you went to Jay Cortez? We've been through a name change with Jay, bro. That's how long we've been listening to him. Steve says this is hard, man. My homie Kiko produced this one. Yeah, we've been rocking with Jay since he was just Jay. On its own, just Jay. Bro switched up to Jay Cortez, but look, I'm telling you right now, it's not been a song that he has sent me that I have not playlisted, bro. Smoke and Make Love, I love that song. Baby, let's smoke and make love. Yeah, I remember the fucking hooks, bro. That's how good these songs are. All My Love, also one I really like, Different If You Ready, Fiendin'. I'm telling you, bro, Jay Cortez has got it. He's another one in this community that I just feel like he's got it, man. He's got the fucking songs. He's got the writing. He's got the sound. He's got the beat choices. Mundo, you are up next. You got lucky, bro. El Fin, Mundo. The song was made a year ago, but still great. Produced by me as well as video. Let's check it out.
Is this the intro?
El
This is
Fin.
the intro. Smile. Show them Tim. Show them Jens. Yeah. Go, your turn. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Energy. This video is crazy, bro. Yo, your visuals really are crazy, bro. 2 for 2 on the visuals, for sure. DK says video, dude, a video legend.
Baby, you're prone to be
mix could use a little bit of work, I think, balance-wise. Lead a little higher, background's a little lower. But the styling is perfect. Taylor says, yo, who directed / edited this? I think him. Mundo did it. Visuals do go crazy. I said this the other day, too. I was Stockton, California. Yeah, you already got it, too, honestly. Mundo, how old are you? The creative idea is making me not care too much for the mix right now. That's it. The mix is the only thing for me. That's all. This is art for sure. A shitty Nikon to shoot this. It's so close, bro. Timeless, no age. Nice, 20. Visual, beautiful song, sick too. Man got the vision and some vibes. To hone in the sonics a little bit. I agree. If you get the sonics right, you're out of here. This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I would really go listen to Childish Gambino's Awaken My Love and just listen to some of the things they do mix-wise there, because I think Ludwig Göransson has kind of perfected this cinematic feel. And I think you'll really get where everything needs to sit. It's really good though. I mean, creatively, all of the elements are there. Visuals are there. Honestly, like the actual like vocal styling, the background harmonies, the way everything is arranged is there. The instrumentation is there. But it's just those sonics now. It's putting everything in the right places within the mix, and I think you're good. Creatively, though, I mean, this is amazing. I get the vision, bro. I hear it. It's very close. But I do think Ludwig Göransson would be a great mix reference for you, specifically. And honestly, if you wanted to go even further back, you could low-key even go Sly and the Family Stone, and I think that would be a good mix reference for you as well. Like, that's on the instrumentation, 70s funk. I feel like you would really eat off of that kind of mix reference. But it is very good. Oh, Sly's so fire, bro. One of the most interesting vocal deliveries and rhythmic deliveries of any vocalist of all time. I think I have which album on vinyl back here. It is really good. I have, which album is it? Albums. It's the one with If You Want Me to Stay. This one. If you want me to stay, I'll be around today. Fresh. What a amazing album. This album is a top tier album of all time, bro. Of all time. Mundo got style. Go follow. Seriously, go keep up. Yeah, that song's one of my favorites of all time, bro. Earth, Wind, and Fire, I think, would be a good mix reference for you, too, just with how cinematic and how many instruments there is. Just a lot of instrumentation happening in the Earth, Wind, and Fire stuff. And I think the balance between the guitars, the vocal, all of that, guitars, vocal, horns, I think would fit for you really well, too. All right, let's see. Hold on. We got 5 more in this paid skip key. Let's do it. Back Outside. Dope. Yeah, rip for real. Dope. Back Outside for show. Memphis, we got Tennessee in the house. I love when the Tennessee folks make their way in here, man. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Screaming. Yo, shorty, wrist important, fit important, tell my story, live my glory. Can a nigga
mix needs work, but I like this song already. The energy is good.
Go broke, boy, I go road running. Bunch of pink fitters and a whole lot of hundreds and a bunch of rocks. Colors don't feel like stunner. Cause I want gold, platinum, diamonds. I ain't talking all of my teeth.
Just more balance between the instrumentation and the vocal here. There's a little bit of a lack of balance between those two elements.
Giving them holy or green with the glow. That's why your boo pilot wanna
the voice is great. great. The delivery's animated and fun. It's the mix and the beat that I think is a little bit off the. Reminds me of the Hard Gather. Great voice, bro. Great voice. I'm gonna follow you back. Who's dope? DXP. Shout out Tennessee, man, for real. You don't know this about me, Dope, but I lived in Nashville for like 6 years. So I got hella love for the Tennessee artists. And especially Memphis, man. Fucking 3-6. Big 3-6 fan. I fuck with Key Glock, all those guys. Fucking, what's his name, bro? I always forget his name. Yeah. Cook is dead, yeah. What is his name? Why can't I remember it when I need it, bro? Crunk is dead. Who is that by? Duke Deuce. Why do I always forget Duke Deuce's name, bro? I'll be forgetting Duke Deuce's name way too often for someone that enjoys his music so much. That voice with that flow and show-up delivery is gold. I agree. The 808's the biggest problem in that one, says Unfree made it. I think that's it for me, too. It felt like the 808 was just a little bit loud in the mix. Who was dope? Who was DXPE on Instagram, though? I do like that. I did playlist it. I'm going to come back and listen to it again. But I will say, if I had any feedback, it's probably just on the balance between the instrumental and the vocal. You want to make sure the vocal is the star of the show. You want to make sure there is more balance there. Some of those instrumental elements within the production got a little lost between the 808 as well, and that's it. That Duke Deuce impression needs work. Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's not an impression. I just was trying to. In my head, that's how I was working it out. It wasn't an impression. I swear to God. I'm gonna have to get up and learn how to do the fucking the dance thing. All right, this is Taylor Gray. Taylor Gray's first submission so far. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's got that classic 2000s R&B feel already. Big Usher fan. Don't make me play my Superstar cover again. Steve was like, don't play it again, bro.
It's been 7 months. Don't know what you want with me. I've been trying to reach you to please you, but you're pulling far away. Guess you need your space. Didn't know you felt that way. Cause when I ask you, you act like I attack.
Okay, mix is the biggest thing for me on this. That bass is a little boomy, takes up a lot of space. So I think it detracts from the vocal a little bit. I would like to hear the vocal come up in this mix a little bit more. Good vocal layers in this pre-chorus. It's a good chorus. It's a good rhythm. It's a good melody on the chorus. What song? This reminds me of something, bro. You got kind of like a John B feeling to your voice. And I do love John B. Good vocal harmonies. You should be able to do that with your distributor as long as the audio file is exactly the same length. It needs to be the exact same length. So I can see what's up. Used to know what it was, and you changed it up. Now I'm stuck. I'm not here around you. Can we work this out? Say what you want. Used to know what it was, and you changed the lock. Okay. I have one bit of writing feedback, and it's the writing feedback that I give to basically every single artist who comes in here. Because I think it's just something that as you progress as a songwriter is something that actually helps a lot. But like, so in the chorus, right? It's taking out words like I, so, I'm, you, Like, some of those words you don't actually need because they don't necessarily contribute to the meaning of the lines or the song. And if you take them out, it actually makes it a little bit less wordy, so it's easier to remember and people for them to sing. Rhythmically, I like where it's at, but I do think you can still achieve that rhythm delivery-wise without having some of those connecting words in there. So, like, let me in so I can see what you want. Used to know what it was, but you changed the locks. Now I'm lost. Can tell you there, but now I'm out here guessing. Let me in so I can see what's up. Used to know what it was, then you changed it up. Now I'm stuck. It's just like those connecting words. Like sometimes you don't need those in there because it's just adding an extra syllable in, but it doesn't really do anything for the song. So that's the advice I give to a lot of songwriters who come in here when they're sending stuff in, is like learning how to pull back on certain words just to create a little bit more space so that people really, it catches with them, right? It's not as many words to remember. It's a little bit more digestible, I think, for them sometimes. That's one of the things that I tell a lot of R&B artists specifically and R&B writers who come in here. Official Taylor Gray on Instagram. I'm going to follow you because I want to keep up. And I love R&B. It's like one of my favorite genres of all time. But I think that's one of the things that I noticed between a great song and a good song. So you're really going to end the stream with a gangster walk? Absolutely not. I'm a horrible dancer. No, I'll sing for you, but I'm not going to do a gangster walk. Little Big Worlds. Dope. Pronounced dope. I got you, dope. This is also from Tennessee. Same artist from Tennessee. Let us know what you think.
They said you were going to the moon.
Oh, this one screams Tennessee. This one actually screams Tennessee. This is a very Tennessee intro.
Digging my way up at this hole right to the front row. In the morning, bending golden fires like Uncle Iroh. Draw my hieroglyphics.
Damn, you remind me of Brian Brown, bro. You're gonna crip walk off the screen?
You know this little big world we in. Before you leave, go
nah,
take
bro.
out your sins.
There was a time in my life where you would have caught me doing that shit in my crib in front of the mirror trying to figure out how to do it, bro.
You know this big little world we in.
I can't. My back is too weak these days. My back is too weak.
Might just go and hit the moon to land.
Who was dope? DXP. Yo, you gotta tap in with Brian Brown, dope. If you don't know who Brian Brown is, he's out of Nashville. I actually think you guys really fuck with each other musically. World of Brown on Instagram is his Instagram, just for what it's worth. You should tap in with him. Hey man, you're more likely to get me to play you raps of mine than you are for me to dance on camera. Come on. Definitely fuck with him. Yeah, bro. I feel like you guys will fuck with each other for real. Especially with this song. So Little Big Worlds, to me, actually feels more like Nashville than it feels like Memphis. Because I feel like that's always been the thing for me. Is Chattanooga and Nashville have like a little bit more of that like jazz rap, soul sample kind of bass music. I always felt like with Memphis, it was a little bit more in the trap realm. Though I will say the artists that I've heard from Memphis who aren't in that space do always stand out to me because it's just not as expected. But I like this, man. I like this one. I like the other one too, and I think your voice fits those hard beats really well. But I feel like this is like giving me who you are a little bit more, which I fuck with. Alright, this is from his album that just came out, The Spring Soliloquy. Oh shit. But a 15-song album, bro. Alright.
You can find anything you want up here.
Ah.
Find love. Might find clarity. Why you get your heart broke a few times, but hey,
so wait, Back Outside came out before. That's an older song.
Like
No, it's on this project too. Interesting. Roger said one of the best voices I've heard in a minute. Low-key reminds me of Crit a little bit. I hear that. I love Crit too. Bro, I met Crit in Nashville. First time I ever met Crit in Nashville, I was so excited. It was at Fat Caps in Antioch. Shout out to Fat Caps in Antioch, man. But I remember Crit pulled up to do something in the daytime, and I remember this is like right after Country Shit had come out, like maybe like, I don't know, like maybe 2 months after Country Shit. The remix of Country Shit came out with Ludacris and who else was on that? Bun B, maybe? I can't remember that. Bro, Crit. I love Crit, bro. Crit was amazing. Amazing rapper. Running, Quiet Place, NF remix. I will say I'm not a big NF fan, so let's see what this remix sounds like. NF again, it's not that there's anything wrong with his music, it's just not something I'm listening to frequently, if I'm being honest. Curious to see where this remix goes. Crit comparison is goated, bro. That wasn't even me. That's Roger Songbird. He's also in Nashville. You should tap in with him too. P Cash, what's up?
Go and learn the love
Okay, been writing an EDM set. This is a remix. Took NF's vocal sim. All right, let's see what's up. Let me tell you about that fucking banger of a song, bro. Underscore, 3 underscores, quiet place. Audio at Bethesda Game Studios? I got, that's cool as fuck. What do you do at Bethesda? Thank you. Shout out to Dream But Never Sleep. They're the production company who makes these hats. 4 underscores, thank you. Oh, this is way cooler than NF's. Okay, this is a much cooler version of an NF song. Following you. 4 underscores, quiet place. Great sound design. I can tell you do audio design because the sound design of this is so intricate. The things that you're doing with these synths and also just the shape of the synth and everything, it's hard to do. You've done a really good job of this.
I'm not interested in giving you more of my life.
Munda said bro better than NF, not gonna lie. Absolutely. What games have you done sound on? We had somebody else in here who worked in gaming recently, and I like to ask these questions because there's a strong chance that the games that you've worked on have reshaped a lot of people in this chat's lives. And I just think I'm a big video game nerd, so I geek out about this stuff too. Starfield? Oh, cool. I have some friends who love that game, so that's very cool. Used to write ad music for tech companies before I'm dead. What an interesting path, bro. Yeah, this is much better than the original. Having heard the original as well, I much prefer this production. I think it's way more interesting, way more dramatic, way more cinematic, and I think it lends itself to NF's voice and style a little bit better than his production does. Like I said, I'm not the biggest NF fan. Obviously he has a huge fan base and a huge audience, but I think this is such an interesting approach to remixing a song like that while still kind of keeping that core of like that NF feeling in there. But it is just so unique and so different. I think it's really cool. I can imagine that a bunch of people who are fans of his would really like that as well. All right, we've got 3 more paid skips, and then it's 8:20. I'll do a couple free skips, okay? What is a PWI? What is that? What is a PWI, Steve-O?
I live a rockstar lifestyle. It's a lot to handle.
Bro, he's better than Kendrick. Stop that. Stop that. Whoever's saying that needs to be... They need to be stopped. Another one from 22 Viz, bro. This is a rough, but it's hard. This reminds me of fucking YNW Melly, bro. 22 Viz. Who else does this? It reminds me of somebody else, bro. Who else am I thinking of here? It's not Thug, but it's like someone in that kind of world. There's definitely a space for this as well, bro. Maybe it is Thug. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I also went to a PWI, bro. I went to a PWI high school also. And those motherfuckers would love NF. That makes sense. You know what rap song they love at PWIs? Is Afro, Because I Got High by Afro Man. And also, weirdly, all of them, without fail, Immortal Technique. What was that one Immortal Technique song? That's like dark as fuck. Dancing with the Devil. That's what it is. PWI students love Dancing with the Devil by Immortal Technique. I'm right about that. Go ask all of them. Lil Key, rest in peace, Lil Key. I hear the Key. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Yo, I'm dead, bro. Dancing with the Devil. That song's dark as fuck, bro. That's a dark motherfucking song, truly. I remember when the first time I got to the end of that song, I was like, oh my god, bro. Tech 9, yeah, Tech 9, bro. Oh man, hilarious. I know this is a rough, but bro, you're already picking the right melodies here again. Sucker for an island beat, me too. Me too. Viz, bro, you're a really diverse artist, man. I've been pretty surprised by your beat choices and the songs you make. It's pretty cool to hear, honestly. Out of Maine, bro. I didn't know they got down like this in Maine. I gotta be real. I still, to this day, I'm shocked that this is the sound of Maine. Is it love? No, I didn't. 91 Don. Sorry. The submissions change every single week, so you got to keep resubmitting. Nick Dellis, you are absolutely welcome. Sorry, I'm not on the YouTube as much as I should be, but if you want to submit, you can. All right, American Icon. That's what I'm saying. The Viz diversity. It's .american.icon. Roger Songbird. Cool, bro. This is cool. You're also a very diverse artist who I appreciate a lot. Nick sounds great, dude. This is hard as fuck, right? I like this artist, man. He's got a couple different alter egos. They're all very good. They're all very different, but they're all very good. This is like sync gold also. Great arrangement. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll fuck with us heavy. Also, way to work in some very hard words to write into a song. Oh no! Sorry, I muted the tab by accident there. I clicked the wrong button. That's my bad. That was not a song thing. That was a me thing. Great sound design on this too. Nice, nice, nice. Very good work. Let us know what you think in the chat, but I think overall it's just really solid. Oh, a nice little switch up here too. I can tell you had fun making this. It's a fun listen. Super good vibe, says QP.
Double vision, indecision, bodies moving, new religion. Take my hand, make a promise. Tell me
Little double chorus here. I love that.
exorcisms and the symbolism. Spread it out, let's make a rhythm. Simple living, sinful living. Tell me love, what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference?
Really love.
What's the difference?
You know what? The arrangement's really good too. For a song that's 4 minutes long, it moves so much. Vocal mix reminds me of Tongue Tied by Group Love. For the R&B singers in here, I'm determined to play you my Superstar cover before we go into the free skips. So once we get through this Vision X song, I'm gonna do it. Specifically for you, Jay Cortez, Venus Baby, and Taylor Gray, because I feel like you three will appreciate it. I mean, I guess you wrote a songbird too. Fire. I like this one a lot, man. My only note, and this is like a stupid note, but I kind of wish you had an abrupt cutoff at that 340 mark instead of having this. This song would bang on FIFA. I agree. I wish there was an abrupt cutoff at the end of the song though, instead of this fade out. That's it. I don't know that you need this extra outro section as much as like when it ends, it ends. Personally. Momentary high, Vision X. If you're in the chat, let me know your artist name in the chat. I'm going to make a queue of free skips. We'll do like 10-ish minutes of free skips, so we'll try and get through 10 songs. We'll do rapid fire, around 60 seconds of each song. That is a FIFA track for sure. Oh shit. Vision, another good solid hook, bro. Again, maybe not necessarily what I'm listening to, but there's absolutely a market for this.
Made paper taking over the scene. Flash it in her face like we're making a fiend. Yeah, instead of puffing, we just fucking stuffing our jeans by any means necessary. Losing a life because we wanted the high of being mighty and sharing a status amongst the baddest, the greatest minds on the planet, but end up faking a smile because we're not even happy, you know. That's the price to pay.
Hold on, I can't add this one to the skips.
Money goes around, but not inside your grave. When you're slowing down, who is on your side? When you're hellbound, who is down to ride? It's really hard to be a legend without thinking that you have to chase a digit. Being money hungry, walking like a fucking chicken with the head cut off like it is false infringement. I can sense that 99% of us
I like this one more than the other one. I think the songwriting in this one is stronger to me personally. DKW, what's your easy way? I got you. Okay. Anybody else who's trying to get bumped up for free, put your order name in the chat. Vision X official on Instagram. Travis McCoy from Gym Class Hero raps as Steve-O. Yeah, it's definitely that kind of vibe on this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, historically, those songs have done really, really well on like a pop level. Think like Billionaire, Travis McCoy, Bruno Mars. Honestly, even like Airplanes, like Eminem, Haley Williams is kind of the same kind of feeling to it. Gym Class Heroes with fucking what's his name, Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy.
I'm chasing all these digits, that's the price to pay to carry life in vain. Money goes around.
Yeah, this one stands out a little bit more to me. Mundo, obviously go E, bro.
Yeah, it's really hard to be a legend without thinking that you have to chase a digit. Being money hungry, walking like a fucking chicken with the head cut off like it is false infringement. I can
QP, have a great rest of your night. Have a good weekend, okay? Back in a couple weeks. I'm taking a little bit of a break while I go on vacation. So just know, no streams next week. We'll probably do a stream the week afterwards when I get back. Who's on the hook of this one? Vision X official. I'll be in Vancouver for a couple weeks. I'm just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, Vision. Hopefully.
This one's a much catchier song. I agree the pacing of the flows is the thing. I still think timing-wise is probably the thing that I would say. But I do think the hook is good, and I do like the writing on this one more than the other one. I still think it's just the delivery for me that needs a little bit of work, and I think it's just dialing in what your style is delivery-wise and making sure that rhythmically you're on the right thing. All right, I'm going to play this fucking song for you guys, because I had fun. This is the last thing that I recorded just for fun, so here you go. I got bored, so I did this. Oh, we lost some of the people I wanted to play this for, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Fuck it, I'll skip to the parts I like the most. Yes, Steve-O. Spotlights, big stage, 50,000 fans screaming in a rage. Bodyguards, limousines. This is the way I see you in my dreams. Paparazzi flash, 100 pictures all of you. Hanging on my bedroom. I'm a kid again. I feel like 13 when I knew. Since we fell in love, girl, I'll be your groupie, baby. Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan. Give me your autograph. Sign it right here on my girl, I'll be your groupie, baby. Cause you are this song does fucking slap though, guys. I'll do all that I can, show you how super you are. Front row. here I am, whooping and hollering, waving both hands. Would you notice me? Little me drove 12 hours, girl, just to see your pretty face one more time. But my ticket can't hit those notes right now.
This is a metaphor to show how I adore you. Baby, I do. Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one.
Fuck it, this song's not that long. I'm gonna play the whole thing.
Set it right here on my feet. Girl, I'll be your groupie, baby. Cause you are my superstar. And as your number one fan, I'll do all that I can to show you how super you are. You're truly special, your love is legendary to me.
Alright, any more free skips? No?
I'll never leave your world, treat you like a diva girl. Cause they don't make them like you anymore.
Wait.
I dedicate this to my superstar for the time. I'll be your groovy baby. Cause you are my superstar. I'm your number one fan.
Wait.
Give me your autograph. Set it right here on my. Girl, I'll be your groovy baby. Cause you are my superstar.
Yeah, I just did this for fun one day. I was sitting here on a Friday, and I was bored, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do a cover of this Usher song that I love. And yeah, that's what happened. So, hey, bro. I'll be singing, man. I'll be singing. Chicken Play. Do you know your available internships that don't ask for college students or 2-year post-grad? I would highly recommend that if you don't. Actually, you know what? SoundCloud drop. You guys really want that on the SoundCloud? All right, maybe. Maybe I'll put it on the Untitled. We'll see. Yes, Steve-O. I'm going to send you a group that you should get into after we get done. You know, Lottie Day, she has this like music industry, like jobs and opportunities channel, which you should join. And she posts a lot of the, she'll just like curate basically and put all internships and stuff in there. And there is some that aren't college credit that you should check out, but I'll send it to you afterwards. All right. Chicken Play, the easy way. Separate from Zoo Street. This is working with a young beat maker called Done Sunk. The easy way, Chicken Play. We're gonna do about 60 seconds of the next few songs. Oh shit, you guys are paid for skips. Who paid for a skip? Carlito did. And who else? 2 Distort. Did you just pay for a skip? I feel like you did. All right, for the paid skips, I'm gonna do you guys next. But what I'm also gonna do is close the queue really quickly, because I want to get through these before I leave. But for the paid skips, I'll put you guys in. We'll make sure we get you full. Okay. Yes, right now. Thanks. I appreciate that, Venus baby. I'll be singing sometimes, man. Just a little bit. I've been playing a lot of electric guitar recently too. Ooh. Ooh. I like this vibe for you.
Make your way to your seat.
This is really cool, Easy Way.
Silence all mobile devices.
The Easy Way on Instagram. This is very like outcasty. Mix needs a little bit of work on the vocals when you get to this section. But I like the idea here a lot. Beat is very cool. I think my biggest thing here is that the vocals don't cut through enough in the mix, and that's the thing that I would say, especially for when you get into that part where it is a little bit more vocal heavy. That's what I want to hear, is I want to hear that vocal mix cut through just a touch more. But I like the idea. I like the production. I like the way it started. I liked how abstract it was in the beginning. It just reminded me of like definitely like Outkast and like some of their more abstract stuff that I do really like, which it can go either way for me sometimes, but I was a fan of that. Alright, Carlito, this was a paid skip, so I want to play this one all the way through. Next 2 are paid skips, okay? But the queue is closed now, so if you haven't submitted, just know you kind of missed your shot until we're back from vacation. At least in the stream. You can still submit for the other stuff.
Freezing again, might need cardigan. Walking alone like I started it. Froze like froze on harder is it. Never got pit, now I'm
produced by me, course written by me. Versus written by ChatGPT. How do you mean written by ChatGPT? Did you entirely have ChatGPT write them? I'm not the biggest fan of that personally. I'm glad that you wrote the chorus on your own. And I'm not dumb like I know a lot of people are doing that right now. It's just not something I fuck with all that much.
Back of the sprinter, I'm stacking in lit. I don't do drama, I'm done with the skits. Out of the loop, but I still got the drop. Move with the wave, now I live at the top. I don't do pressure, I bubble and pop. She wanna kick it, I told her to stop. Chrome on that vest like I'm built for the rain. Hard man is still on.
Damn, it's not bad though.
Switch on the scene, now they speaking my
It's not bad though.
Used to be quiet, now I'm not the same. Rims like sugar, they spin when I slide. Smell like Dior, I don't need to try. Voice in the ear like a lullaby.
I mean, I can't argue with it because it's not a bad verse. I'm just not very pro having ChatGPT write songs because I think when we get into that, that's when it starts to be like, well, damn, what about songwriters? You know what I mean? And it's being trained off of other people's art. So that's for me. All right, that's my thing with like especially using ChatGPT to write songs is that technically it is still pulling inspiration and pulling from what it's being trained off of, which is the types of songs that are already out there and the songwriters that are already writing music. So that's where my issue comes in. If the prompt's strategic and you're using it in a way that's enhancing your writing, I don't have a problem with it. I don't even really have a problem with it if you're using it to edit your writing. I think it's just like if we're relying on that. Oh my God, you can't say clanker in here. That's hate speech. No clanker hate speech, bro. The AIs are gonna get you one day. But I will say, it was like that's like I think where the line is for me. Using it to edit your writing, using it to like analyze your writing and say how can I make this better, I think is okay. Asking it to write a song from you from scratch, not okay so much. At least for me personally, that's how I feel about it. Which, you know, I know not everybody does. I saw Baby Chief be like, I used ChatGPT to write my songs the other day, and I was like, that's kind of whack. Like, I just think at a certain point it's like, yo, like you gotta like do the shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point. And that's like why we respect and love artists that came before us so much, is because they really put the time and effort into getting good at it. And I think that is like, not to say that AI is cheating, because it's not really cheating, but at the same time, I do think it detracts from the advancing of the art and also the effort that's needed to be great at it, to be a great writer. And let's say AI goes away tomorrow, right? Something happens. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you rather spend the time on getting really good at it? Jalen Legault, man, you cannot. So the queue is actually closed for today. We're already 40 minutes over the stream ending. So I'm only going to do the rest of the songs that are in here. If you want to submit for other things, you still can go to the Instagram page and submit in my comments.
Jug is
the top pin post on there is open right now for you to submit music that's out. Yeah, sorry, I'm way over time. I didn't mean to go this late overtime today. And I'm only doing these 2 paid skips because they just came in before I could close the submissions. And then we got 2 more free skips and that's it, okay? Or 3 more free skips. To the store. I like this. I actually do like this. Hey man, I appreciate you. Go submit in my comments though, for real. Like for anybody in who has submitted who hasn't gotten played, go submit in my comments. It's so easy. I listen to all of those songs myself. Dead ass. Like I don't miss a single one. And also put it in my release calendar too. Yeah, I would agree with you, Steve-O. Like I'd be using it for shit sometimes, but it's like checking something I've written or helping me like. It's on my Instagram. I have a whole series that's just about songs from the comments. Look at this. Here's some songs I found in my comments this week. I do this every single week. All you gotta do is go put your song in the comments, and I listen to it myself. And for you guys, if I fucked with your song, go put it in my comments too. There's no reason you can't. I keep trying to tell people to do this. It's free. I'm gonna just get rid of it if no one cares. This one's got a nice bounce to it. Yeah, convenience is the death of creativity. I use it for non-creative writing. It's like, I needed a resume update. I put my resume in there. I said, analyze my resume. Tell me how it could be better. You know what I mean? Like, that's chill. I needed to write a recommendation letter. I wrote all of my recommendation notes and bullet points and said, put this together into 300 words for me. DK said this made me dance, not gonna lie. In and Out Pockets, this guy nice with it, says Lyra. This is really nice. I do like this one a lot. Yeah, exactly. What I wouldn't have it do is write a whole piece for me. And like even the captions that I write when I'm doing interviews and writing about artists, I'll do that myself. You know what I mean? Every now and then I'll have it help me with a pitch if I'm just like in a rush. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, hey, just analyze this audio. Tell me what to compare this to. If I can't think of the artist to compare it to, sometimes I'll use it for brainstorming. But I use it for brainstorming more than I use it for actual writing.
Burn it down. I'm in it like Hemi Crown. Niggas looking like damn hand-me-downs. Try to get me.
Yeah, I mean, for that series, yes. Not for stream, but I'm not streaming next week or Monday the week after. I'll probably be back on Friday the week after. I think this song was hard. The master could be a little bit louder, and I think that's really it. Like, I wish I just hit a little bit harder than it did, and that's probably my biggest note. All right, J Oven, drop this on Tuesday. Samurai Jack Deluxe. Sorry, I'm getting tired. This is what happens when I start to hit that close to 3 hour mark. I'm not used to. I'm not built for it. I don't have 3 hour stream stamina as a 32-year-old man. I got 2 hour stream stamina. We get into 3 hours. I'm like. Starting to like pass out a little bit. Saving this. Good vibes out of Virginia, man. J Oven. Go follow J Irvine, man, for real. I'm telling you, bro. You start to get older, and it's like, damn, like you gotta understand too. I just worked a full day of work, bro. Like I worked all day. This extra 2 hours at the end of my work day. I was already tired from meetings and shit all day. So 3 hours is tough, man. 3 hours at the end of the workday is tough. J Oven on Instagram. My eyes are closing, bro. This is groovy. I like this too. The song's called Solaris by J Irvine. Out of Virginia. Perfect Samurai Jack with Shinobi, who's another artist I love too. That's it. I can only do a minute. We're in rapid fire mode. Late night, bro. I'm tired, bro. No, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, because we've done 8 minutes or 2 hours and 43. Damn near 3 hours. All right, trying to fill out no survey by Venus, baby. So yes, I guess I'm late night tonight. I'm just trying to live life. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, you brought the Instagram back. She loved the love on Instagram. Go follow if you're rocking with us out of the UK. That's my way. That's my way. That's my way. You really 3 hours is a grind, bro. I'm telling you, I'm so tired. I get so tired after 2 hours. I usually will get to like 2 hours and 15, 20 minutes tops. Closer to 3 gets really hard. I think Venus Baby and the UK Underground, like she's just gonna keep growing, keep rising. But it does feel like you're really dialing in on the style, which is like the thing I'm most excited about for you. Oh shit, we are 5 followers away on the thing for I'm just trying to show up and get paid. Her late look good, that's my way. That's my way. That's my way. Show up, get paid, that's my way. Show up, get bread, that's it just feels like you're really dialing in the style, and that's what I'm excited about for you. I feel like that's an important thing. As an artist, is really dialing that style, and I feel like you're really nailing it down right now. Especially vocally, from a delivery standpoint, I feel like your delivery's improved so much from like the first stuff that we've heard from you to now. Same thing with the mixes, and that's it. I look faded when I dance. I'm tired, bro. I'm just tired. That's all the energy I got left. I'm just like, you know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna go lie down. I'm literally gonna go get in bed. Straight from the desk to bed. Nothing in between.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are.
All right, we got this Drake Lil Baby type beat for the last one tonight. From Prod Bolero. All right, let's give some beat feedback. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't dance also. I don't Julius Keith, you're totally welcome. Sorry, you just catch me at the end of a 3-hour stream. I'm tired. We got a tight beat. When I get a tight beat, I can't help but just do gibberish on top of it. If I got I say this shit to the bank. Run around. I would like to hear a little bit more of the melodic elements in this. I think that's maybe the only thing I would say is like it's very sub heavy, but we could get a little bit more of that melody in there. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's good. I think your drum sounds could use a little bit of tweaking. It's a bit of a long tail on the sub. It's a little too boomy. I'd like to be a little bit more punchy personally, but that's just a personal preference. Arrangement-wise, I'd love to hear just a little bit more variation in the arrangement too. But I will say you do leave quite a bit of space for the vocal, and I think that's a really big thing and a good thing, so definitely keep that up. But yeah, man. Pretty solid. It's very drum heavy. And I mean, honestly, like, I will say, like, Lil Baby, Drake type beats in general, I feel like also are and tend to be a little bit more drum heavy than they do melody heavy, because I think they leave space for the vocals to kind of be that melodic piece. So something to keep in mind. But anyway, that's it. A beautiful stream today. We had a great stream. If you are in here, you haven't joined the Discord, you haven't followed us on Instagram, go do that. We might hit a quick raid. Let's see who's on. I appreciate you, like the 8 of you who are still here hanging out with us. We'll go take you over to Big Duck, because he is my favorite. I don't really like anybody else who streams as much. He's just the most, like, real-ass dude. And if you haven't listened to this song yet, go listen to Monrovia Boy, man. He's amazing. Oh, damn, Wake and Bake. Well, you came at the end of a 3-hour stream, and I'm usually only streaming for 2 hours, so... I'm off next week, so my schedule is going to be a little bit different. But just keep an eye out. We'll be back September 5th, I think. Because when I get back on the 4th, I'll probably do a makeup stream on the 5th. So just keep your eyes open in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, go ahead and do that. We're going to have more stuff in there in the meantime. And also go follow us on Instagram, because we'll have more content there for you guys as well. Okay? So definitely still opportunities, but be safe. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Always a W stream. We're going to have fun when we get back, all right? Be safe. I'll talk to you guys in the Discord, because I'll still be in there, and I'll talk to you guys on socials as well, okay? Peace. Have a good weekend. Let me know about your new releases, all right? I'll see you in the stream, in the chat. Bye.